Off the rip.
Yeah, man.
It's a different vibe
It's a
today.
different vibe. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? Still lit and shit. I'm Jim. Don't act like y'all don't know. It's Friday. It's your Friday Nana. Reality check is first. Off the rip come next. And we family up here. So sometimes this shit go together. You feel me? Last week we did off the rip times the RC. Shout out to Tati
Okay.
Dior. She was in the building. We did a few interviews. Shout out to Bear Miller in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
She was lit. You know what that makes me feel like? That makes me feel like you run to the bathroom and then somebody
Mhm.
ring your doorbell, some shit like that at home. Like it really annoys me. But whatever, it's live radio, you know what I'm saying? So shit happens
For sure.
sometimes. But DJ Droop is in the interview chair.
Yeah, that's a weird look for me, but it
DJ
is what it
Droop
is.
left the booth. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Do
I'm
you
here on the
feel
other
weird?
side.
Do you feel like you want to just press something right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For real, for real.
Well, DJ Booth done switch gears right quick
Mhm.
because we got two people in the chair. Gentlemen, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are.
I go by the Black Fonz. It's MBG Money Back Guarantee. Glad to be here.
Maverick. I'm associated with Money Back Guarantee. I own spot own business called Maverick Nation Studios. So yeah, I've been here before, and I'm glad to be back. You know what I mean?
Nice, nice. So welcome back. So am I to assume you brought the gentleman
Well,
next to you?
yeah, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Like we collaborated on the project together that under Fonz's label called Money Back Guarantee, and I've been working with him like
Few years.
few years.
I mean, like 5, 6 years we've been doing the music thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just dropped the album on what was it? July 30th. We dropped the album, The Hobo of the Reopening.
Nice.
It's on all platforms. I actually got a website up right now. It's called thisismbg.com. You can check that. Dope website, music, videos. You know, we got the store coming too with the merch. I got one of my t-shirts on now. This is actually the first Hobo album.
Okay, okay.
So we got some merch for y'all too. I'm gonna actually send y'all something just on the
Nice.
strength. I mean,
That's very on trend too.
word.
The cartooning, you know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Mhm.
It's very, very on trend.
Most definitely.
It's one of my favorite trends. I'm
Word.
not gonna lie. Now, when I think of money back guarantee, I'm hyped. You feel
Mhm.
me? You know what that
I
means?
know what
That
that
means
means. That means it's certified. That's the word up.
So is that a play on the name?
Yeah. So
Okay.
MBG Money Back Guarantee is a spinoff of the quality of our music. Um, ain't no official MBG Money Back Guarantee stamp on it. I mean,
Okay.
but the quality of our music, I feel like, giving it an MBG Money Back Guarantee stamp, you always gonna get quality. You always gonna get music that's well put together, non-rushed. You know what I mean? We take our time with our music to make sure that the quality that comes out is legit music.
Okay. Nice. Now, the music that you're talking about is what you just said to us earlier. Is that your first project that you put out?
No, this is actually just our latest project. We
Okay.
have 4 albums out.
Oh wow.
I got Keep the Change is our first album, debut album. We have The Hood Will, which is the first version of this album.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reopening, kind of like if everything was shut down. So I did a spin off of it. It's actually like based off a store kind of too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard the Goodwill. The
No, not
Goodwill
yet.
it's like a thrift store for like
Yeah.
in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's the basis of Hoodwill. Hoodwill actually means to me giving back to the community, um, and then also it's like a willpower that you have coming from an impoverished area, a hood area, and just being able to make it through the trials and tribulations and stuff like that. So that's hope will. It's
That's
kind of like
dope.
willpower, hope willpower.
That's dope.
It takes a lot, for a lot of the communities we came from. You know what I mean? I
Of
grew up
course.
right in the middle of Brownsville, Bed Stuy. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And if you know Brownsville, Bed Stuy, and all that in the '80s.
Oh, very
Wow.
well. I grew. I mean, I came from East New York in the '80s.
Word.
You know what I mean? I was
Word.
in Cypress houses.
Okay.
I'm in
Oh,
Tom.
I was living in Cyprus.
Yeah, I'm in Tompkins houses now. So I
Okay.
went. So I, you know,
Yeah.
I peeped both sides
Word.
of the fence, especially in the '80s. I was telling people back in the days, like people that are new to New York, that we used to have wild dogs,
Yeah.
a patch
Yeah.
of dogs just walking through
Yep.
the street.
First one.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it was in the 80s.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I
You
mean?
can find anything at what roaming the streets at any time of day and night.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Everything was a band, especially in New York and Brownsville.
Yeah.
You had it in Bushwick too.
Bushwick was wild.
Bushwick
yeah.
was wild
It
too.
was
like
wild.
you had a lot of.
It ain't like that no more in Bushwick.
No, and not
Bushwick another world.
gentrified.
Yeah, you know what I'm
The
saying?
center of the world.
Word up.
That's
you
the whole
feel me?
Brooklyn. They tried
These
to
dogs
gentrify the
get
whole
walked.
joint.
Yeah, word up.
Word up.
You know, but like kind of playing on this, like you got to have a lot of willpower to get through that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You got to have a strong mind, strong spirit. You know what I mean? If you don't got it
Right.
all there, man, you go crazy. I seen some people lose it. You know,
Right.
living in the times that we used to live in back in the day, and even now, you know, people losing it. You know,
Right.
you got to have that willpower. So you know, we got that hood will. Feel me?
Do you think it's safe to say that if you live in New York City that you should travel
Yes.
annually?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes. I want to.
I think you should travel wherever you from. Like I've been across the world. You know what I mean? I've been to
Mhm.
different countries. I've been to Australia. I've been to Europe.
Oh wow, it's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've
it's a
been
blessing,
to
man.
many places. Thank God for that.
Mhm.
And I've seen the hoods in other countries, and it's just it's the ghetto's the ghetto.
Yeah.
You feel me?
ghetto,
The
yeah.
ghetto's the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's an experience to be able to go to different countries.
Right.
And just kind of, I guess, you know, get to know them from their standpoint, and they can understand that, yeah, we kind of all on the same page. We on different sides of the earth, you know what I'm saying? But we all struggling together,
Mhm.
you know? So
Most definitely.
I'm happy being that you have 4 projects out.
Mhm.
All 4 are on all streaming?
Platforms. So I have me and my brother make up MBG Money Back Guarantee.
Mhm.
G Black. I go by the Black Fonz. The BLK stands for Built Like Kings.
Okay.
So I have a
Come
solo.
on, acronyms?
Yeah, most
Okay.
definitely. Most
yeah,
definitely.
you
Oh, we
gotta
put
keep
this together.
You gotta keep people thinking.
I
You know
ain't
what I
mad
mean?
at you.
Gotta
I
keep
ain't
it
mad
there.
So
at
we put
you.
this together. I ain't just playing around with it. Like I take this music shit seriously. Excuse me, pardon my French, but you
It's
know,
cool.
I take this shit seriously. But I got a solo album, the Black Fonz self-titled album,
Mhm.
which came out 2019 in November.
Mhm.
And then I have Keep the Change, which is our debut album, me and my brother. We have the first Hood Will, and then we have the latest Hood Will that just came out on July 30th.
Okay.
Gotcha. So how did you transition in between? Like, what was the feeling and the vibe for each album?
To keep it real, I didn't really have a basis as far as going in there and making a topic for an album.
Mhm.
It's kind of like I just take everything serious when I go in the studio. I build up a whole bunch of content. I separate what goes together, and then I'm able to put work out and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm able to put come through with a lot of content and stuff like that, and then I just put it together. So I make album covers and stuff like that too. I pretty much do everything as far as like just putting the projects out and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. So how many tracks are on the latest project?
On latest project, it's 13 tracks.
Okay. Originally 2 on the first one
Original.
and the second one?
So it varies.
Okay.
First album I think is 17 tracks. Second joint is 12. Third one is 13. I actually think this one is 14 tracks.
17 tracks.
17 tracks. Debut.
Any skits? Any interludes?
Like 2 skits,
All right.
but they
okay.
go along with the track, so
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
like
I would have.
yeah.
Listen, you already
Nah.
packaged. I would
Word.
expect nothing less.
Word.
Now this is real hip hop.
Word.
This is real hip hop because albums were structured just like as is. You had the
Mhm.
17 to
Mhm.
22 to
Mhm.
25 track album.
Yeah.
Like you got that album will last for 2 years
Word.
straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On
Most
the
definitely.
charts,
Most
on
definitely.
some real
Mhm.
on some real shit.
Yeah.
But that's the way I think it should always be. But we're living in a different time.
This time is
now.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
microwave.
Yeah,
Nah,
everything's
it's
short
the
attention
microwave
span.
everything.
Like,
Word.
Exactly.
yeah, like
Nah.
you got to give it to me quick,
Yeah.
or I'm on the move. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
20,
Like,
29,
It's not even worth
29
dropping an
minutes
album
to
anymore.
Yup.
right.
an hour
Yep.
and 15 minutes
Yep.
is like
Yep.
the basis
Word.
of a project
Mhm.
now.
No,
And it's funny
Yeah.
you mentioned interludes because for me, growing up, listening to like Wu-Tang albums, listening to Busta
What?
Rhymes albums,
Redman had the
Eminem,
crazy
Redman,
skits.
yeah, like they had so
Word.
it was like having it was like
Listen.
a musical almost. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Listen,
Like it's a movie within the album.
Yeah,
The
you feel me?
Wu Tang
Word.
Forever album. Like I said, I'm a DJ, so I had a vinyl.
Word.
Exactly.
It was like about this thick, and I had about like at least 4 or 5 records, and
Wow.
just on one album. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's right now I think they want like if you buy it on eBay like $1,500 just for that
Woo.
album.
Word.
You know what I mean? So
Wow. That's
Yeah,
dope.
it's
you
crazy.
know, so that's just You know.
It should be worth that and more.
Oh
Or
yeah, it
more,
should be
right?
worth, should
You
be
know
worth
what
more
I'm
than that.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
classic,
Say,
man.
put a couple of zeros
That
on
shit
there.
priceless.
Yeah.
For real.
Mhm.
Word up.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Definitely. I don't know what I'm gonna pay for Lil Yachty, but in 20, 30 years.
Word.
Now you gave DJ Drew 2 tracks.
2 tracks.
2 tracks. Where do these
One is
fall
a
at on the
solo.
project?
So they're in the middle of the album. I think like track 6 and 7
Okay.
out of 13 tracks.
Do they flow, or
Of
do I
course,
have
of
to catch a
course.
different vibe?
Oh
between
nah,
the
they
two?
they
I
hip
mean,
hop. They
yeah,
hip hop.
they
One is
hip-hop.
one is more mellow. That's the solo joint I got, and then we did one together with more. It's like a smoking track
Okay.
because I indulge in, the Joanna. And all
Listen,
that stuff.
Forte,
Yeah, most
it's
Listen,
definitely.
man, we it's legal now here in New York City,
I
man.
was
So
on Saint. We're gonna go into the track, but I was on St. John's and my man's was sitting on the stoop like this, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Hmm.
"It's so great to live in Brooklyn and be
Yeah.
black, yo." I was so
Yeah.
hyped. I was like,
Word.
"I've been
Word up.
waiting all my life to see shit like this."
Word.
I
It's
was
like
so happy. I wanted to be like this, but I didn't want them to think I was the
I
opposite.
did that
shit,
shit
you know?
both times. Both hands.
you gotta shout them out, you know what I'm saying? Because this is something we've been trying to get. We've been wanting to do this for years. You know what I'm
Word,
saying? We want to
word.
feel comfortable. We want to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like going back to having that hood will. There's a lot of things that we were deprived of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the best description, in a sense, that I've ever heard of marijuana was through Frank Ocean on his last album, Blind. He said, "Roll that marijuana. It's a cheap vacation." You know what I'm saying? Let me have my little vacation. Let me have my little something while I'm trying to move forward and become what I feel God has made me to be. You know?
Yes, I know that's right.
Word.
We're gonna get into this track, but we definitely want you to introduce it. Which one we gonna start with, DJ Drew?
This MBG Money Back Guarantee. It's a solo joint. It's called More of It.
All right.
Fire.
Check.
That's money back guarantee.
Let's go.
Money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it. I said money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it. Money.
DJ Drew.
Respect the DJ. You feel me?
This got that knock. We calling this one more of it.
That's money back guarantee.
MGB, you heard?
Money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it. I said money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it. Money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. It takes time to grow this grind, gotta water it. Come correct or I order hit. You niggas pussy man, you order clip. Ratty make you forfeit. Death wish like Charles Bronson. When they found him, he was unresponsive. Man, I rock that boy to sleep like Dwayne Johnson. Then it's back to the cheese like Wisconsin. When it come to the D's, just know they watching. That's why you bob and weave like it was boxing. I said just bob and weave like it was boxing. Can it be that it was all so simple? That's a lie, you'll never reach full potential. Cook you like lentil, look it's presidential. Please check my credentials, stacks is monumental. I'm on top of shit, you can't stop the shit, Fonz Popovich. They on top of shit, used to coach Coach Greg Popovich. I'm blowing on that dank fella. Best friend is the bank teller. I had to ditch a bitch because the best friend was way better. I said come take a job from me, I bet it pay better. Money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it. I said money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it.
Money back.
Let's go. Money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it.
Money back.
I said money on my mind, the objects, taking more of it.
Money back. Money back. Money back guarantee.
Spark of some gas that will have me in space.
We calling this one Spark Up. Spark it up. It's Friday.
Spark of some gas that will have me in space.
We got MGB in the building. Money back guarantee. Let's go.
That will have me in space. Spark of some gas that will have me in space. Spark of some gas that will have me in space.
Yeah, just remember nobody's your friend. You get hit with the shot in your body, you bend. Fall back, boy, use a borderline fiend. Headshot toy, straight demoralized dreams. Dreadlock boy, leave him twisted on the scene. Red hot sauce, leave it leaking on his jeans. Hustle hard to get chips, paper chase the cream. You pussy or bitch, somewhere in between. Your money on quiet, just like Mr. Bean. And my niggas been shining just like Mr. Clean. Guns like Marines, when them shits dump, make it jump trampoline. Or House of Pain, but that's one and the same. Cause if you play with my dough, then that's one in the brain. Ain't no let me explain for the dough, I'm insane. It's an MBG thing, it's a money back guarantee. And you niggas still copping, please. Time is up, little dumb nigga, pay the fee. Exotic when I blow the tree. Crazy loud OD, Mendel bricks mixed with the platinum OG. And we blow that daily by the OZ. We blow that daily by the OZ. And I bet he pay up if he owes me.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
Again, if you tune in to Off the Rip.
Sparkle some gas that will have me
We
in
call
space.
this one Spark Up featuring Maverick. Let's go.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
Yeah, sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
We got MGB in the building.
Maverick, his words, they are quite unsavory. You get the bread, but I own the bakery. Fake to me, all of you niggas who shade me. Come at the Mav and shit will invadedly. Maybe we should just go listen to John. Really, I would, man, but he's just too gone. Mainly from him always smoking the strong. Whether in blunts and the papers or bongs. Smoke them shit straight to the face. All of you rookies should stay in your place. You travel long distance to cop you an eighth. I travel long distance, I'm copping the plate. Get up the bread and then body a steak. Buy me a mower and watch for the snakes. Gotta make moves, so I dip in the rake. Then I sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
Hey.
Maverick must get to the racks. Gotta do that and then double the stacks. Write me some bars and then back to the track. What's coming next? I'm rolling the pack. Touching my weed? Oh no, don't do that. Asking for cash? No, you get none of that. You bitches have nothing because you are trash. I'm rolling the gas and then getting the cash. Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the back of the chase.
The Off the Rip Show, the best of hip hop and R&B.
Check. That track right there was called Spark Up. One before that was More of It. What it is.
Nah, okay, I'm sorry. So I'm here, but I'm on my Spotify.
Oh, nah, it's
I'm
gravy.
following shit.
Word.
I'm
That's
liking
what we do.
shit.
That's what we do. We're in the media game.
Word.
I don't appreciate, it's very hard for women that enjoy hip hop because we cannot disrespect the song and not make the ugly face when shit get real. It's not fair.
Word,
it's really
word.
not fair. I'm like sitting here, I'm vibing. The first track I'm vibing.
Mhm.
I'm like, hold on. That shit is
Thank you.
was on the wave.
Thank you.
That shit was lit. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's definitely real hip
got
hop.
some-
Yeah, I mean, you gave us best of both worlds. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Which you gotta let them know I could dumb it down.
Word,
or
word.
I could go this
Oh, I
lane.
can open
I
up.
don't- You know
I
what I
can
mean?
open up, most definitely.
You know what I
Most
mean?
definitely.
I shouldn't say dumb it down. I don't mean disrespect to the youngest. I'm just we come from a different cloth,
Yeah.
so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You already I
Mhm.
You gotta know how to not
First-
so much meet them on their level, but at the same time give them what they want to hear, but actually give them what they need in the process.
Yeah, you
Right,
gotta be
right.
you gotta be versatile, man. You gotta be able to get niggas wherever you want, man.
for real.
Keep it real.
No, definitely so.
Word.
Definitely so.
Do you feel like the difference is that maybe we were just a little bit too metaphorical?
For that, you think it was too medical? Well, ask again. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't get your question.
Like, do you
Sorry.
think that we were too metaphorical? Because
You mean back in the days?
yeah,
Nah.
Nah, no.
That's what. Think about it. Back in the day, it was fairly new,
Mm-hmm.
so we ain't know where that shit was gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? It could have been dumbed down back in the day, but you're not gonna be able to really realize what it was until now. You feel what I'm saying? So
Like I'm not necessarily hating on the new generation of music. Like at first you hear you like, but that's just what they like. They did that to them back in the
Yep.
80s, back
Yeah.
in the 70s. So
Mhm.
it's like that's their lane. You know what I
Right.
mean? And what we discovered is we know how to give people what they want to hear, but stay in our lane.
yeah,
You know what I'm
word. So you
saying?
gotta stay in your lane,
You
bro.
gotta stay in your lane, man.
Because I see some of the great. I see a lot of, well, not a lot of them, but I see a few greats trying to sound like now and to make them sound older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
And
understand.
make them sound older and shit. You might as
Yeah.
well stick in your lane, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Do what you do.
Stick where you sound smooth
Word.
at.
Yeah,
Do you think that they should? Do you think that they should choose different producers then that can kind of
Yeah,
create a newer sound
You know who did
with
that?
their
You know who did that
same-
really good? And he got a Grammy doing it? Nas.
Mhm.
Nas, Hit Boy is one of the biggest. You feel what I'm saying? Now he like, I don't want to dumb it down to where I sound new, but I want to be able to relate to the new sound.
Mhm.
And Hit Boy did a good job with that. I think he did it on both albums. He did a good job.
That was a great
Word.
example.
What up?
DJ Drew, you got anything else you want to add?
Oh, love the tracks.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Keep it going that way.
Thank
You
you,
know what I
bro.
mean? I'm definitely feeling, the whole body of work that you're putting into it. You know what I
Word.
mean? You especially say I want to hear more music
Most
because you said 17 tracks, right?
Yes,
This project is 13.
Okay, it
But we
don't,
got a
don't matter.
few- we got a few
Still,
projects.
anything 10 and better is a body of work. You,
You
feel
know the
me?
best place to check it? Go to my website.
Oh, that's even
This is mbg.com.
Okay, go through the
okay.
website.
Check that. I got everything on there, videos, photos.
All right.
All the
Right.
links.
Nice.
Word up.
I mean, see, I'm already a fan, right? So technically, that information was for the viewers, but
Mhm.
I'm a fan now.
Word.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I got the information first, but they're gonna reiterate it to y'all so that
Word.
y'all can hear where to stream everything, where to go see all the visuals,
Mhm.
where to go wait for the merch
Yes.
and hear when
There's
it's dropping.
Updates,
Yep.
for like new stuff. Let you know exactly what we're doing within a month. Months, weeks. We'll let you know everything was going on.
All right,
Yeah,
so
for
yeah,
sure.
please just drop all your information.
And I want to send y'all some merch.
Yeah, we gonna wear it too.
Yeah, if I just get your
Anything, like, y'all know Sterling, my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I'll get it to him. He'll get it to y'all.
Okay.
If Sterling, you should have been watching this. Where you at?
Mhm. We got a little name for him, man. We call him the sniffer of the pen.
Yeah.
Word.
He got into a little. He got into what we call. I call him the sniffer, the panty sniffer. He got into a little somebody that we had a guest here. I'm always gonna put him on blast. For we had a guest here. She had left her bag behind, so we didn't know whose bag it belonged to. So we had no choice but to go through the bag to see who it belongs to. So as we pulling items out, he just grabs a scarf and he's like smelling it. I'm like, yes. And we probably just all of a sudden look. It's like he forgot we were there or something. I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? He was like,
Can't be sniffing stuff out the party
Word.
bag,
Word.
bro.
Yo, what
You know
is
where the
going
fuck-
on?
you know
I'm
where
like,
that
yo.
shit been at, bro?
Yeah.
he's got a strange fetish. I'm always gonna put him on blast.
Word.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But yes, definitely. Thank you so much for coming
Thank you. I
through.
appreciate it. Thank you for
Just
the
like
opportunity.
my show, The Reality Check, which is 5 to 7, we generally tell artists when they have something going on, something popping, please don't leave us out. We want to know what's going on. If you want to drop off new music,
Most definitely.
just hit up the team, hit up the Friday shows, and just let us know and pull up. You're always family here.
Most definitely.
Okay. We
Gotcha.
definitely gonna go out to something, right, Drew? Come on, you gonna give me a song? You gotta give me you gotta bring one back. You can't sit in this chair no more if you forget why you here. You the DJ.
Word.
You got to set the vibe. You feel me?
Most definitely.
We gotta give the people something to go out to. Which one you want to go out to?
Either or, it don't matter.
Yours, either
You can
one.
pull up something
Aight.
else. It don't matter. Like, it's up to you.
All right, we're gonna make it DJ's choice. Here we
Word.
go. It's off the
Yeah.
rip. We're coming back. We was just sitting down with Money Back Guaranteed. Go stream that. Go look at those visuals. Go catch a vibe. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. Motherfucking money, man. I said money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. Money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. It takes time to grow this grind, gotta water it. Come correct or I order hit. You niggas pussy make you order clip. Ratty make you forfeit. Death wish like Charles Bronson. When they found him, he was unresponsive. Man, I rock that boy to sleep like Dwayne Johnson. Then it's back to the cheese like Wisconsin. When it come to the D's, just know they watching. That's why you bob and weave like it was boxing. I said just bob and weave like it was boxing.
Can it be that it was all so simple? That's a lie, you'll never reach full potential. Cook you like lentil, look it's presidential. Please check my credentials, stacks is monumental. I'm on top of shit, you can't stop the shit, Fonz Popovich. Stay on top of shit, used to coach post Greg Popovich. I'm blowing on that dank fella. Best friend is the bank teller. I had to ditch a bitch because her best friend was way better. I said come take a job from me, I bet it pay better. Money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. I said money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. Let's go. Money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. I said money on my mind, the objects to get more of it. Let's go.
Money back guarantee.
Sponsor some gas that will
We
have me
gonna
in
get
space.
into it again.
Then it's back to the black paper chase.
Let's go.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the black paper chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the black paper chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the black paper chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the black paper chase.
Sparkle some gas that will have me in space.
After that, then it's back to the black paper chase.
Yeah, just remember nobody's your friend. You get hit with the shot in your body, you bend. Fall back, boy, use a borderline fiend. Headshot toy, straight demoralized dreams. Dreadlock boy, leaving twisted on the scene. Red hot sauce, leaving leaking on his jeans. Hustle hard to get chips, paper chase the cream. You pussy or bitch, somewhere in between. Your money on quiet, just like Mr. Bean. And my niggas been shining just like Mr. Clean. Guns like Marines. When them shits jump, make it jump trampoline. Or house of pain, but that's one and the same. Cause if you play with my dough, then that's one in the brain. Ain't no let me explain for the dough, I'm insane. It's an MBG thing, it's a money back guarantee. And you niggas still copping, please. Time is up, little dumb nigga, pay the fee. Exotic when I blow the tree. Crazy loud OD, mental breaks mixed with the platinum OG. And we blow that daily by the OZ. And we blow that daily by the OZ. And I bet he pay up if he owes me.
The Off the Rip Show, the best of hip hop and R&B.
That was MGB in the building. Shout outs to them for coming through to Off the Rip.
I like
Jam
those
what it
tracks a
is.
lot. I like those tracks a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm definitely putting them in a few playlists. You know what I'm saying? Some shit to get my mind right in the morning before I start my day. You know what I'm saying? Some turn up shit where I might need to give you a little gangster grill, you know, on my own, to create my own piece and then get back to life and shit. So they was definitely involved. I'm happy they got spun back around. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure.
So I could hear them again. You got to remember what they sound like coming through, like the DJ booth,
Mhm.
through a sound system in a car. You know what I mean?
I mean,
so that way you in a crib, you could just still feel that vibe.
I mean, there's always different types of vibe when it comes to how you play your music.
Mhm.
One thing that's interesting is that DJ Premier made an interesting point. He said, I make my production according to the way it sounds in my car. If it don't
See?
sound right in the car, so
said,
that's
ride
what
the
it is. we got a caller there.
All right, let's get it.
Caller, hold on for a second. Little League, are you there? Little League, are you there?
Yeah.
Yep. I think I might have dropped the call.
Uh-oh. If you can hear this, call us back 347-721-3161. We want to see what it looked like. It's Friday, Off the Rip, 7 to 9. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Hot Waters. That man dropped that man is dropping the project, Water Boy. You feel me?
Word.
He been on live all day. He the producer. Talk to him nice. You know what he gonna do with his own music. He gonna run that back for you. You know what I'm saying?
real,
Check
for
them
real.
lives out. We got the caller up.
We got the call up. Hold on
Let's
a second,
get it.
Little League. We're gonna put you in through there. So hit the call. And then turn off, right?
Nope. Caller, you there?
Little League, can you hear us?
Oh man.
Having technical difficulties.
I mean, you know, that's what happens with live radio. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do, live radio. You know what I mean?
It's on speaker already.
Caller, you there? How you doing? How you doing, sir? Happy Friday to you.
How you doing? Happy Friday to you.
So tell the people who we got on a call right now.
We got Lil Leak on the call right now, Washington, D.C.
Okay, DC, how's the weather
That's
down
what
there?
it is.
It's actually thunderstorming right now.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
same thing here. That's all right. The sun is gonna come out for us. You know what I'm saying? Well, DJ Droop is co-signing you. He said we got a
For
caller.
real.
I got a dope track. So let the people know how long you been doing music.
So like, probably like 5, 6 years, 7 years, like just rapper, but doing music since I was in like 6th grade. So I'm 25 now. So probably about like, guess that's 13 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
So
what it is.
so it took you 13 years to perfect your craft.
I was playing the saxophone first. But that's when I was just really.
Oh, okay.
That's when I was just into the music, like just music, like from 6th grade probably to about like 9th or 10th grade. Then I started rapping like this from there. But
Okay.
I took that time to prepare my craft too, for sure.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope. That's really
It's
dope.
always dope when somebody finds their love of music in multiple ways. You know,
Of
do you play
course.
any other instruments?
Nah, just the saxophone, and I engineer too, like so I engineer all my own music.
Okay.
So what do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy being in the studio or do you enjoy doing your music live, being that you play an instrument?
Live definitely is the best feeling, but I love just being in the studio too. Like it's therapeutic for me, like being in the studio, just the whole like atmosphere of the studio is like releasing. Like, I can just like feel better by myself. Like after I put something down,
Can I ask him a
I
question?
feel better. I could put it down on words in a song, but I can't say it to you how it would feel like if I put it in a song for some reason. So like definitely live gets you more emotion.
Got you. I could definitely understand that.
Hmm.
So since you've been doing music for 13 years, was your name always Little Leak?
Yeah, it was always Lil Leak.
Oh, okay. Is that part of your real name, your government name?
Yeah, my real name is Malik.
Oh, okay.
So like Leak is just like short for Malik. Like that just been a family name. Like everybody just been calling me Lil Leak for the longest. Cause they call my dad Lil Russell, so they call me Lil Leak.
Ah.
That's just what it is.
That's what it is.
That's hilarious. That's dope.
Yeah, that's kind of where the name came from.
Okay. Little League, I got a question for you. Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me.
Little Leak, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
DJ Droop said he has a question for you.
What's up, DJ Droop?
Listen, you say engineering, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what we used to work with? You work with DAWs, or you just work with what's your forte?
I like Pro Tools. That's what I use.
Just Pro Tools. That's it.
Yeah, just Pro Tools.
Okay.
I just really learned how to engineer. I can engineer myself. I ain't gotta wait on nobody.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Got good like at it. So.
Okay. You ever thought about using any analog devices like MPC or SP or one of the older things to get a certain sound that you want, or are you just content with how the digital audio workstations are now?
Yeah, I'm down to do that, but to me like this way is the quickest way.
Of course, definitely, especially with.
I'm down to do that though.
Okay, especially with trap, right?
It's just the whole like digital thing is just like I don't know, it's fast now. So
Right. So what should since you speaking from an engineering's perspective, what's your take on the FL Studio that's been used so much by, a lot of folks, a lot of young cats like yourself?
yeah, I mean, I really come past a lot of the producers use the FL Studio.
Okay.
More so than I come past like a lot of the artists that use it, but the producers that we come past, one of my main producers he used FL Studio, so it's cool, I guess. It's cool.
Okay, I mean, it sounds like a little kind of backwards for me because back in the days, only the producers and the engineers were allowed to use Pro Tools, and nobody was really using FL Studio at all. but FL Studio kind of stepped it up because I had FL Studio a good almost 20 years ago when it was just Fruity Loops back then. They're now what on like the 15, 16 version of it or something like that. But it is.
That's what I remember from the Fruity Loops.
What was that?
That's what I remember from the Fruity Loops.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, definitely Pro Tools is a definitely dope program. You know what I mean? It's always, you know, how would I say, like you said, you could bust out that track quickly in the crib or wherever you at.
Yeah, and just keep moving.
Yeah. So, League, who's your inspiration as far as, you know? You said you played the sax, but what got you into rap though? Like, you know, I know the vibe is in your vein, but you know, there's got to be something that say, hold up, I think I could do this too.
What was that? Remember that Wayne documentary?
Okay.
What's it called? Was it the Nino Brown documentary?
Yeah, something like that.
I was young as hell when that came out, but
Okay.
that was like one of the things I seen. I'm like, man, this guy, when he killing it, like, and he actually is human, like.
Right, of course.
You know what I mean? Like he's able to speak his mind freely, like, you know what I mean? Like this is and be him all the time, like, and put it on wax. It's like, wow, like this is something I can see. Cause I always write little poems and stuff like that when I was younger, but then I just was like, I could put the poems like into the songs. And as I was doing it, like I was like, damn, this all beat though, you know what I mean? Like. So since then, I just like putting it in and just actually now like just rapping. Like I probably had to get comfortable just rapping like 2 years to just actually, you know what I'm saying, getting melodies together, my head flows and.
No, definitely there's definitely a craft to it. You know, it's not just get up and rap and just, you know, definitely got to have certain type of cadences. You know, you got to control your breath. You got to, you know, there's a lot of things that, you know, behind the scene things that, you know, a lot of people, you know, from the outside looking in won't grasp. You know, everybody thinks being an artist is easy and it's not. So, you know, I tip my hat off to you, you know, for, you know, just gravitating in that lane. You feel me? Yeah.
I think everybody just needs, you know, this is part of like growing with it. Like you gotta be humble. You know what I mean?
Of course, for sure. So you sent this one track, right?
Yeah, Wax On, Wax Off.
Wax On, Wax Off, definitely dope track. So I'm gonna swing the phone over to Jem and we're gonna get into that right quick, okay?
Who produced the track?
My guy's name I go by TV. Yeah, he's a guy from DC. I mean, he's actually he's a friend of mine too and a label mate. But he produced the track.
Okay, nice. Is that the only producer that you work with?
No, I got another guy out, Charlotte. His name is Zay Love. But then I also got some EP coming out with Zay Tobin from Atlanta. So those are only like 3 guys that I really just be having emotion right now working with.
Okay, nice. Yeah, making moves. I like that you said you're definitely working with producers in different states. I think that creates a different sound and a different vibe. And it always works well when you got different content too. So I just want you to drop the track for the people. Give them your Instagram and social media handles so they know where to look for your music. And we're going to spin the track. And then whenever you're in New York City and you want to pull up to DTF Radio Off the Rip Show, I'm Jem. I'm also offering you to come to the Reality Check show and just roll through and catch a vibe with us on Friday. You're more than welcome. But just drop your handle for everybody so that they know where to stream your music and see your visuals. And DJ Drew gonna drop that.
You can catch me at Lil Leak 202 on every social media platform, and you can download Wax On, Wax Off on Spotify, Apple, what is it called, Freezer, Pandora, Tidal. Like you can download it anywhere on all streaming platforms right now. Lil Leak from Washington DC. I'm up.
Yeah, man.
Check. We calling this one Wax On, Wax Off. Shot the Little Leak in the building. Let's go.
Gotta keep it real, wax on, wax off. Gotta keep it real, wax on, wax
It's Friday. We got that wax on, wax off vibe. Let's go.
Drop 100 sign, that don't mean 100. Big bragging on the put the duke, guess she running. Could've been a whole star, handle the rock, no jump. Through rapper dying now, keep the ooze avert, no drum. 200 for a line.
DJ Droop.
If you tune in to Off the Rip. We calling this one wax on, wax off. Shout out to Little League, let's go. Jem, I see ya. What it is. Let's go.
Let's drop 100 sign, that don't mean 100. Big bragging on the put the duke, guess she running. Could've been a whole star, handle the rock, no jump. Through rapper dying now, keep the ooze avert, no drum. 200 for a line now, and it's a fit all stump. She let a lane, could hit raw into the summer. Wrist so
DJ
fat, got a
Drew.
hold, she's got to be crazy, think I'm going no rubber. Baby,
Yo. DJ Droop. Bring that shit back.
Uh-huh. You tuned in to Off the Rip. We calling this one wax on, wax off. Hey.
100 sign, that don't mean 100. Big bragging on the put the duke, guess she running. Could've been a whole star, handle the rock, no jump. Through rapper dying now, keep the ooze avert, no drum.
Shout out to the whole DC area, let's go.
She let a lane, could hit raw into the summer. Wrist so fat, got a hold the cheeks up. Got to be crazy, think I'm going no rubber. Baby, don't add me for nothing you can't afford. I just wanna see them legs up, Lambo door. I claiming body, never heard of them before. They like line on hold, never hit before. Got them going in the staff for the Susie. Love to hit it, ice cracker when I'm moody. You got cash and make it loud, little boost. And my wife be going stupid, I'm riding around with goofies. I gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail lights on the lights out. I gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail lights on the lights out. Ain't no Valentine Day inside it, babo. Don't be trying to get to know me, sound like 5-0. No, I hang with Amigo, I'm the honcho. No image label say I need some promo. All the goose love me like I'm Donald. Don't let her call for free on top of the vinyl. My dog be in the vacant, but he don't flip home. I been gave him swag good since the flip phone. You got me confused, baby. I ain't scared to lose you, baby. Keep it cool, baby. You a lose school, baby. Shouldn't have gave you school, baby. They ain't tell you I'm bad news, baby. I gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail lights on the lights out. I gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail lights on the lights out. I gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail wax on the west side. Gotta keep the trail lights on the lights out. I gotta keep the trail wax.
You take the clothes off my back, and I let you.
DJ Drew.
You'd steal the food right out my mouth, and I'd watch you eat it. I still don't know why I love you so much. Oh, you curse my name in spite to put me to shame. Have my laundry in the streets, dirty or clean. Give it up for fame, but I still don't know why I love it so much. Yeah. And baby, it's amazing I'm in this space with you. I just can't crack your code. One day you're screaming you love me loud, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you care. You're so unfair. Sipping Sipping from your cup till it runneth over. Holy grail.
Blue told me remind you niggas. Fuck that shit y'all talking about. I'm the nigga. Caught up in all these lights and cameras. But look what that shit did to Hammer. God damn it, I like it. Bright lights enticing. But look what it did to Tyson. All that money in one night. 30 mil for one fight. As soon as all that money blows, all opinions take flight. Fucking fame keep cheating on me. What I do, I took her back. Fool me twice, that's my bad. I can even blame her for that. Enough to make me want to murder. Mama, please just get my bail. I know nobody to blame. Kurt Cobain did it to myself.
And we all just entertainers. I feel stupid and contagious. No, we all just entertainers. And baby, it's amazing I'm in this space with you. I just can't crack your code. One day you're screaming you love me loud. The next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there. One day you care, you're so unfair. Sipping from your cup till it runneth over. Holy
now
grail.
I got tattoos on my body, psycho bitches in my lobby. I got haters in the paper photo shoots with paparazzi. Can't even take my daughter for a walk. See him by the corner store. I feel like I'm calling it off. Enough is enough, I'm calling it off. Who the fuck I'm kidding though? I'm getting high, sitting low, slide by in that big body. Curtains all in my window. This fame hurts, this chain works. I think back to that same person. If this is all you have to deal with, nigga, deal with this shit. This ain't work, this light work. Camera snapping, my eyes hurt. Niggas dying back where I was birthed. Fuck your iris and the IRS. Get the hell up your high horse. You got the shit the niggas die for. Try yours. Why you mad? Take the good with the bad or throw the baby out with that bad for it. You still alive. Still that nigga, you survive. Still getting bigger, nigga, living a lot. Vanilla wafers in the villa, illest nigga alive. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
And baby, it's amazing I'm in this space with you. I just can't crack the code. One day you're screaming you love me loud. The next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there. Yeah, you're so unfair. Sipping from your cup till it runneth over. Holy grail.
Better call them motherfucking cops. This is a crime. Let's go.
East to the Bentley, off to the club. Switching lanes like what the? Gonna say I wanna get with a bug, but y'all know I don't love her. She say she's mixed, like baby B. She say she's got a man, but what's that got to do with me? Sunshades like Loki, wrist 0 degrees. Talked off the Bellevue, strippers in my hotel suite. Fee fire, faux farmer, look out now, here I come. For your haters, keeping up drama. Me and Jigga thugged out on the cover. You got what I want, I got what you need. Let's put it together, get this money. You got what I want, I got what you need. Let's put it together, get this money. Hit the club about 5 o'clock, hungry about to hit the IHOP. Let's go. After that, menage a trois, and he out by 7 o'clock. Cause I'm a baller, thought I told you. Blue rocks lighting up my shoulders. And y'all niggas know y'all need to go up the album now, cause I'm the holder. Bustos wanna hoop with me, well I wasn't always doing R&B. Quick, cross your ass over, take it from me. Fee fire, faux farmer, look out now, here I come. Gold diggers, this shit gets done up. Me and Jigga thugged out on the come up. You got what I want, I got what you need. Let's put it together, get this money. You got what I want, I got what you need. Let's put it together, get this money.
Pull up on the block, cran apple bins, white tank top, cran apple trim, egg shaped watch, cran apple gems, dice hand side both of them. 2 rows and I leave with a stack off to the club. G's in the back, VIP nigga, beat like that when you get in that money, my nigga. I spit this for my riders, 20-inch trims and wide body drivers. We can't let nothing stop us.
Get this money.
Young H.O.B.A. and the boy R.Kell, you know how we play. For that Fetty man, we let the lead ring. The young boys ain't ready. You don't know near nigga to go near, Jigga to do near as well as me and the boy Kel. Years money, recognize the smell. We about this bitch, yell.
You got what I want, I got what you need. Let's put it together, get this money. You got what I want, I got what you need. Let's put it together, get
that money, my nigga.
Yeah, It's magic.
DJ Drew.
Huh? Jay-Z and Lenny
The
Kravitz.
Rich Show. The best of hip hop
And
and
it's a heavy
R&B.
D production, you bastards. Come on.
This my shit.
Man.
Let's go.
This is real serious. Yeah. Yo, let's go.
Post the Tano, Hove hanging with Bono. You too can live like Salvatore Ferragamo. And you too can cool out poolside at the Delano.
Rest in peace, Heavy D.
Side of your mind.
He produced this track.
Who the love apple pies from McDonald's will soon be the boss of the Big Apple. Yeah, I know. And who knew dude to play ball for the NBA will make a mistake on the who knew it stay sobered away.
Yeah.
DJ Drew.
It's magic. Huh? Jay-Z and Lenny Kravitz. And it's a heavy D production, you bastards.
Ow!
Come on. Hey, yo, stop playing, man. This is real serious. Yeah. Yo, let's go.
Post the Tano, Hove hanging with Post the Tano, Hove hanging with Post the Tano, Hove hanging with Bono. You too can live like Salvatore Ferragamo. And you too can cool out poolside at the Delano. If you too flow like you was out of your mind, yo. So post the Tano, Hove hanging with Bono. You too can live like Salvatore Ferragamo. And you can cool poolside at the Delano. If you too flow like you was out of your mind, yo. Who knew dude to love apple pies from McDonald's will soon be the boss of the Big Apple. Yeah, I know. And who knew dude to play ball for the NBA will make a mistake on the who knew it stay sobered away. Who knew that be his last shot? Who drew up that play? They give it and they take it. Life is cruel that way, but even a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. You could have turned guns into roses like 2 times a day. Now it's something you gotta say 2 times the J. I got my shades on, waiting for the sun to shine my way. Got my boombox, suntan lotion, waiting for action. They say when you play with skills, good luck can happen. Let's go.
Come on. Strike. Come on. Strike. Come on. Strike. Come on.
That's right. It's got too hot, so I jumped off in this rap shit. You got it crisscross, ain't no turning me backwards. Too many district attorneys concerned with the actions of one individual, he's criminally attached it. I turned in all my rap shit, I'm earning my bachelor's by dating all the models and actresses. I'm learning all the potholes in every single body, yo. Try not to mess up my access, kid. On the road to the riches through trafficking, through rapping in whatever's happening. Rockaware, I'm the young black Ralph Lauren. Every time I get out, they put me right back in. The Michael Corleone of the microphone, the Michelangelo of flow. I paint pictures with poems. I gather no loss like a rolling stone. Case the Grim Reaper visit my home, nigga, I'm gone. Come on.
Come on. Strike. Come on. Strike. Come on. Strike. Come on.
That's right.
Life is all about guns and roses, bittersweet like friends and roses. Some get left behind, some get chosen, just like life, guns and roses. Life is all about guns and roses, bittersweet like friends and roses. Some get left behind, some get chosen, just like life, guns and roses.
More guns than roses, poses visibly shook of the invisible bully. Let's go. Flowers need water to grow, it gotta rain. In order to experience joy, you need pain. Every time a baby is born, somebody's slain. You know the saying, somebody's loss is another's gain. The sun comes out when the water goes down the drain. A rainbow, then the clouds come out, we do it again. Everything evens up, you just wait. Even a garbage can gets a steak. You ain't even a garbage can, you have faith. But when it turns your way, before it turns away, you gotta turn that into something you gotta learn from Jay. You get return on your investment if attention you pay. Let's go.
Come on. Strike. Come on. Strike. Come on. Strike. Come on.
Let's ride.
Life is all about guns and roses, bittersweet like friends and roses. Some get left behind, some get chosen, just like life, Guns and roses. Life is all about guns and roses. Bittersweet like friends and roses. Some get left behind, some get chosen. Just like life, guns and roses. Life is all about guns and roses. Bittersweet like friends and roses. Some get left behind, some get chosen. Just like life, guns and roses. Life is all about guns and roses.
This is Black Hoodie Rap. There's no fear in my eyes, what they looking at. Better look on map. Besides, me not like the eye fight. Me not think such a thing is worth a man's life. Right. But if a man tests my style, I promise he won't like my reply. Boom, bye-bye like Boujou. I'm crucial, I'm a Brooklyn boy. I may take some getting used to. Chain snatching, ain't habit, gotta get it. Same from Brownsville to Brain British. Fatherless child, mama put double shift. So the number runners was the only one to hang with it. Before you know it, I'm in the game, bang fit it. Fit no orangutans, piddle kidnaps like oranges. I'm dangerous. Hey, tell me what the name of this. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Come again. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Come again. I father, I Brooklyn Dodger them. 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 I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Except when I run base, I dodge the pen. Lucky me, luckily they didn't get me. Now when I bring the nets, I'm the Black Branch Ricky from Brooklyn Corners. Burning branches of spread love, Biggie, Brooklyn, hippie, I pity the fool with jewels like Mr. T. With no history in my barrel, they borrow with no intentions of returning tomorrow. The sun don't come out for many, like Annie, half orphan. Mama never had an abortion, Papa sorta did. Still I managed to live, I go hard, I owe it all to the crib. Now please tell me, what the f***'s harder than this? B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Come again. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Come again.
While I'm doing my time to the circumstance, cross the bridge, face the consequence. Once bitten, now I pay my dues. Risk takers, we break the rules. Get so tough, but I see good. Let's not stay hard in my neck of the woods now. Let it rain out, it's a warning. Let it be sworn in. Gotta make this thing working like we blue collar. To the core, underneath it all we harder. Ride it till it go, bring it to the floor. One step, give it up more. The road is rough and the streets a mess. Got big cash dreams and a sick death wish. Robbing out the commercial stash. Kill a voice screaming in my head.
DJ Crew.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with their diligence. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is like familiar. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60, shot zeros. Here, back to running circles round niggas, now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight.
You can call me Caesar, in a dark Caesar. Please follow the leader. So Eric B. We are microphone fiend. It's the return of the God, peace God. It ain't nobody fresher. I'm in Mason, Martin Martello on the table screaming, fuck the other side. They jealous. We got a banquet full of bras. They got a table full of fellas. Yeah. And they ain't spinning no cake. They should throw their hand in, cause they ain't got no space. Yeah. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like millionaires, bro. Yeah.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight.
How you could go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your dick, no homo. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please, no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a fucking rap for? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm coming. She got an ass that'll swallow up a G-string. And up top, 2 beast things. And I'm beasting off the re-sling. And my nigga just made it out the precinct. We give a damn about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels. Is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't sipping, have a refill. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
Brooklyn, now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow, but I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem.
DJ Droop. Off the Rip Show, the best of hip hop and R&B.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow, but I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem, all of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Brought me back to that McDonald's, took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus, driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
These streets will
got the X with OG at a Yankee game. Shit, I made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee can. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of niggas walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling rock. Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners, it ain't fair. They act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special ed, I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State. That's
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you
that boy
can't
good.
do. Count your New York.
Welcome
These
to the bright
streets
light,
will
baby.
make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York, New York, New York.
Lights is blinding, girls need blinders so they could step out of bounds quick. The sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the life casually, then gradually become worse. Don't bite the apple eve, caught up in the in crowd. Now you're in style, and in the winter gets cold, in vogue with your skin out. City of sin is a pity on a whim. Good girls going bad, the city's filled with them. Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bust out. Everybody ride her, just like a bus route. Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin, and Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church in. Came here for school, graduated to the highlight. Ball players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. Empty and May got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleeps, better slip you an ambient.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Count your New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York, New York, New York. One hand in the air for the big city. Street lights, big dreams, all looking pretty. No place in the world that can compare. Put your lighters in the air, everybody say yeah, yeah. Come on, yeah, yeah. I'm in New York.
Check.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Count your
I'm in that Jay-Z type of vibe today. Let's go.
These streets will make you feel brand new.
No, he didn't die.
Inspire you.
No, it's not his birthday.
New York, New York,
You, I find it so hard when I know in my heart I'm letting you down every day. Letting you down every day. Why do I keep on running away?
I apologize, often womanized. Took for my child to be born, see through a woman's eyes. Took for these natural twins to believe in miracles. Took me too long for this song, I don't deserve you. I harassed you out in Paris. Please come back to Rome, you make it home. We talked for hours when you were on tour. Please pick up the phone, pick up the phone. I said don't embarrass me, instead of be mine. That was my proposal for us to go steady. That was your 21st birthday. You matured faster than me, I wasn't ready. So I apologize, I seen the innocence leave your eyes, I still mourn this death. I apologize for all the stillborns, cause I wasn't present, your body wouldn't accept it. I apologize to all the women whom I toyed with your emotions, cause I was emotionless. And I apologize, cause at your best, you were love. And because I fall short of what I say I'm all about. Your eyes lead with the soul that your body once housed. And you stare blankly into space, thinking of all the time you wasted it on all this basic. So, I apologize.
What the fuck? Big Poppy Hank is Rick Rossing it over here. It's summertime.
I apologize. Our love was one for the ages, and I contained this all this ratchet shit, and we more expansive now. Meant to cry and die alone in these mansions, or sleep with our back turned. We supposed to vacate till our backs burn. We're supposed to laugh till our hearts stop, and then me in the space where the dark stop, and let love light the way. Like the men before me, I cut off my nose to spite my face. I never wanted another woman to know something about me that you didn't know. I promise I cried, I couldn't hold. I suck at love, I think I need a do-over. I will be emotionally available if I invited you over. I stew over, what if you over my shoe? And if my children knew, I don't even know what I would do.
The Off the Rip Show. The best of hip hop and R&B.
Yeah. It is what it is. I was in my Jay-Z bag right quick. Yeah. Especially that one, man. That's so soulful with it, man.
He's celebrating something tomorrow at 4040, to my understanding.
Yeah, probably the grand reopening, possibly.
Oh, I was going to say 4040 is still open?
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't open all this time. I mean,
I
know.
Pre-pandemic, I'm thinking it was still closed.
Yeah.
I
mean, shout out to DJ Big Brooklyn who does the 4040 Club. So he's the main
Chapo
house
and him.
DJ.
He gonna let you know tomorrow. Something's a movie happening at 4040 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Had the insight on it.
Yeah, but I gotta let you know, brother, you got the wrong hat on.
Huh? The wrong hat?
You got the wrong hat.
I'm just trying to color coordinate. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, you gotta take that.
Coordination. I took it off for you. I did get a haircut.
Nah. You go. You keep it on. It's just a Mets hat. So Pyro, if you listening, you already know.
I did it for Pyro. I thought you'd be happy right now.
Nah. That's bullshit.
Pyro, you know what I'm saying?
But Yankee, I'm a Yankee by heart.
Shout out to Off the Rip. Just in case they confused, yes, the reality check and Off the Rip are here together.
Yeah, y'all gotta get used to this,
the
man.
reality check? Is this the Off the Rip?
It's a fusion.
Yeah, I better get used to this, man.
We a family here.
We got something tight in that. Niggas understand what's going on.
Yeah,
showing y'all how to do radio right.
It is, man.
It's Friday, man. We just came to have fun. It rained a little bit, but it's beautiful outside still.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's a nice day. This week was hot. This week was very
This
hot.
week
I'm
was
over
caliente.
it.
It was
I'm over
different.
it. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice 75. I'm with that.
Calm.
Nah, I'm definitely with that because
75.
shit, these last few days
70.
feeling like the safari out this
90
motherfucker.
though, ain't gonna
rainforest.
90. I don't mind 90 on the beach with an umbrella.
La pina colada.
I like my 90s to come with a view.
Yeah. What you
Heard
mean?
you.
You know?
She means like, you know how she mean like go like she want to be on the beach or like in Jamaica or
Okay.
Like,
I need a view, a little drink.
Of course.
You know, nice.
A vibe.
The 90-degree weather that we had this week was not that.
Not walking in the hood, huh?
The concrete, you saw like the
steam come up from
that wasn't what I envisioned for 90-degree weather, if you know what I mean.
What's your favorite thing about summer?
Summer's nostalgic in a sense, like it's always like a good time. Sometimes you can get into anything. Like
There's always something doing in the summer.
Always.
But you give me one specific thing that you like to do in the summer that you can't do in the winter.
Get wet.
Okay.
Yeah. Get wet.
Drink outside. I don't want to wear coats.
Okay. I would say probably cook out.
Something I could do in the winter.
But you can do that too. But I just don't. I'm not.
Sundresses. That's for niggas. You
I
don't
love
see girls in
sundresses.
sundresses in the wintertime.
They have sweater dresses.
They don't hit. They don't hit the same.
It's nothing like a sundress, man.
They don't hit the same.
There's a vibe to that.
Can y'all please explain?
Especially with the head wrap.
Oh, you got a whole situation coming.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. That to me is just like
Cause that sweater too heavy.
Huh?
Cotton too heavy on those sweater dresses. But them sundresses, light.
I never quite understood it, so I'm glad
Good
you
on
guys
navy
are
dress.
here
But you
breaking
gotta
this down for
is
us.
it but do you have to have a physique in it? You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Are
I mean,
all- I was gonna say, are all bodies created for the sundress?
No.
That's a fact. But I mean, the vibe. There's also a vibe that comes to that too. You know what I mean? It's not all about the physique. It's sometimes something that radiates. I mean, from my perspective,
You
you know
sounding
what I mean?
poetic and shit. I just like to see the cheeks move.
Yo.
I mean, that too.
I think if you commit to a certain size, I think you should
Uh-huh.
try to be as smooth as possible.
Right.
Like if you're gonna do it, you could do it right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Or have the rolls.
Yeah, like you don't have to fit
Right.
into a size that you think you are. You
Right.
can fit into the size that fits you with a garment. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if you really want to be like
With a piece.
seamless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But then again, you got a lot of men out there that like that. You know what I mean? They just
Nah, Drew, you just like all that. You like all that. You like all that, bro. You know, you like that shit to be there. You want to touch it. You want to grab the cheek on it.
Hey, listen, man. I've always had a theory. I mean, if he's not, I mean, how I was gonna say, I mean, just to all the ladies, if he's not grabbing your fupa like he grabs your ass, he ain't the one.
Okay.
You feel me?
I love that. I'm here for that. I'm here for
That's
that.
what it is. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
all
no,
love. He loves everything
no.
about you, not
Wow.
just
That's
you.
it.
Yeah.
Not work
Real
on
talk.
that.
Real talk.
That's a fact.
That's
I
real talk.
grabbed some fupa today.
Oh, that's what it is.
I did. I sure enough did.
No, I mean, listen, man. I mean, I can't stand this whole plastic surgery era type shit, where like women are trying to be way too perfect, man. Listen, I want to see some stretch marks. I want to see something that dictates that you're real. You know what I mean?
Do
But
you
you know,
feel like
men are doing
everyone
it too.
agrees with you? Like, is
No.
your perspective like small?
I'm sorry?
Like, what do you think? Do you feel like your perspective on that, like, is that like unauthentic? Like, are you like
One
you
in a
like,
million?
Yeah, 1 in a million, kind of like.
No,
Saving
there's
Private
plenty.
Ryan?
There's plenty of dudes out there that think like I know I'm not the only one on this wavelength. I know that for a fact. You know what I
I
mean?
think anybody gonna say that they know they wish they had a natural body, but then you have people who don't care, and you have people that won't date somebody with a
Right.
plastic body. Some people who would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But men doing plastic surgery too.
Yeah.
What you call it? Just have the whole situation, right? From plastic flex.
They getting abs.
Oh yeah, you got some abs.
Nah,
You got a
gotta
little
work that
lipo. You
there.
got some lipo out here, shit.
You know?
I mean, getting lipo is one thing. You still gotta work at abs. You gotta, it's a muscle
Everybody think
development.
that's a quick fix. You gotta.
Nah, abs are made in the kitchen.
I mean, if
I mean, you can suck the fat out of it. You still gotta develop the muscle, though.
I feel like the only time I would go underneath the knife if my skin was stretched, which I kind of feel like it will happen if once I do start losing like a lot of weight. I feel like this is gonna I do a little snip tuck, but I'm with it.
That's different. That's more of a
More like a lifestyle change. Kinda
yeah, like
a
more something like that. Yeah, because that's something that can be a hindrance to you.
Yeah, sometimes a
Excess
requirement,
you
like
know what I'm saying. So that's not like that's not plastic surgery, really.
It's not.
Not like to the extent that you try
No,
to
it
just
is-
get the fat sucked out of you so you can lose weight. Versus you after you don't already lost weight, now you have skin. So like that is literally a hindrance. Like that's like dragging that around.
That's your reward.
I mean,
that's
it's
your
just,
reward
it's
for the
just,
work.
I mean, it's just similar to what
Right,
I don't.
yeah,
I want to
that
put
part.
Pyro's business out there, but just what Pyro's going through right now with his situation. You know what I mean? It's even though it's plastic surgery, but it's required because if not, it's hindering something that he needs to have.
Big facts.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes the plastic surgeon is required.
I'm with the shits. I just don't want to do. I won't play with my nose, but I'll play with everything else.
Listen, man, I
Why
work.
would you
At,
play
I,
with your nose?
I think I have a nice nose. I like my nose. I feel like I have since birth I had like a little eagle thing going on. It's very good shape. And I got good cheekbones. I wouldn't fuck with none of my face. Neck down, I will cosmetic the fuck out. I'll get my fingers done, all kind of shit.
Fingers
You know what
done.
I'm saying? All kind of
Can you please elaborate on the fingers part?
You know, some people like I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not gonna tell myself, but one of my fingers is bigger than the other fingers that's supposed to be. Supposed to be like a certain kind of.
Okay.
So if I can get like a little extension or maybe like a little cut down, so I make my hands even, I would do that. I
Like,
want to
are
show
you
you.
gonna sleep better at night once you get that done?
I'm just saying, if I wanted to, if I want
is
to
it
play
like a
with
big,
it.
like,
That's something that's just
Hey,
like
listen, that hooked finger might play a
And
part
not
in
to just
something,
shoot your
man.
dreams down, but that's crazy. It's interesting though.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah. Or like I noticed that like when I did lose weight, I always kind of had store fat in my back chichonas. I get these shit sucked out real fast. Put it somewhere. I don't know.
And put it in your butt?
Ankles or some shit like that. Put it somewhere.
Would you put it in your butt to give you a little bit more fluff?
I would, 'cause I don't have a fat ass.
You want a fat ass?
I want a chunky enough butt that get
Yeah,
a little couple of looks from some bitches.
You
Oh,
want
you got a
something
nice
the ladies
ass.
can grab?
I don't have a nice ass. My shit is like flat ass. I get it from my mom's.
Yo, you just something.
I kind of get embarrassed.
It's true. My mom's
I
got a
mean,
flat ass.
Listen, I kind of get embarrassed when the ladies tell me, "Yo, you got kind of a fat ass." I'm like, how does a man respond to that? You know what I mean? I'm like,
you got cheeks, bro.
I mean, still, but I'm like,
We all have a shape.
Yeah.
As long as you're not twerking.
Hey.
What?
As long as you're not twerking.
Who, the guy?
The guy, yeah.
You like your women to twerk?
Yeah. Yeah, I want my woman.
Even I'm talking like social media type.
I don't mind. I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. If she's doing tastefully. And now you probably feel like how you twerk
No, I was
tastefully.
gonna ask you what's your idea of tastefully.
Tastefully, like there's some girls out here that do it real raunchy, oily and nasty, no drawers on. You know what I'm saying? But if you have some like a nice lingerie outfit and you still twerking, that's cool.
That's subjective. I would have preferred you have them some like clothes, some biker shorts and a t-shirt.
What's the difference? What's the difference? Like,
Because one is like really,
if you got a big old ass, what's the difference if some Spanish is covering it?
It's
just show me the color of the
more
cheeks. I already know what the
appropriate.
thigh look like.
It's more appropriate.
It's safer.
It's safer.
It's safer. But
Yes.
but I mean, I wouldn't mind it, especially now, like the way it is right now.
So you
if I-
see all them dudes under her pictures?
Nah,
Because we were just talking about that.
these niggas underneath my bitch pictures and she ain't doing nothing. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Niggas are gonna be niggas regardless.
Dudes is vultures out there.
Do you get offended if it's like a repetitive person under the picture? Like this dude is doing too much. He always comment like,
I mean, people that take this social media situation like offensive is because it's insecurities. You're just insecure about what's going on at the time and place. But those people, how close they are to being next to your mate, male or female, is all subjective depending on how that person is moving. Some of these niggas are across states, different lines. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just happen to be a fan every day, every night. Cool. You know what I mean?
What if it's somebody close by? I mean, now it becomes a respect. It becomes a respect issue.
But that's the thing. Like people's like, oh, you shouldn't follow your homeboys' girlfriends and shit like that. Right. People are people. You gonna follow who you follow. It's all about what you're putting. Like why? Like if Tiff is your girl and I'm your man's, why am I putting heart eyes and my tongue out at her pictures? Yeah. I can simply like it.
Right.
I can say shit like "Go girl" or "Do your thing" or
right.
Shit
Respectful.
like that.
Be respectful.
I can still
about
promote
it.
it and big her up, and it won't be a thing. But when you put the tongue drooling or you put the emoji with the look like he's
for some dudes,
salivating
probably,
and shit, it's like.
But for some dudes, they probably don't want you liking that picture because they feel like
insecure.
Is it insecure or is it respect factor?
Why am I here?
Why would I not want? Why would I not want 100 of my niggas liking my girl picture if she out here getting to the bag off of the situation?
I have a question that's a piggyback off of this, right? So this is going to be one of my questions for next week. So this is a preview question, right? Preview. Is it wrong for your mate to compliment somebody while they're out? So like me and Droop is out. We're on a date, or we're together. Like we're out,
Mm-hmm.
and we see somebody like Jim. We mutual friend of her, but I was like. Jim, you looking good these days. Like I see you lost weight. Like, all right, you looking good. Is that disrespectful to the mate?
No.
On a guy status?
Like, is it rude? Is it rude? Is it wrong for your mate to give somebody a compliment? Well, what if it's a stranger? Like you wearing that dress, sis.
Yeah, that's dope. A girl to a girl?
No, I'm talking the guy. Your mate is giving one to somebody else. Like if it's a man, he's giving a compliment to a woman. If it's you give it a compliment to a man.
It just depends on the kind of relationship I have. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Because if me and my girl are cool like that, and like another girl walks past with a dope dress on, an outfit, I could possibly get away with saying like, "Damn, you look good, man," and just be a passing statement. You know what I'm saying? And won't be nothing thought of it. Compared to it might be something with somebody that is insecure. You know what I'm saying? Or feel some kind of way just with the opposite sex being around me, and I'll get that same statement. Oh, damn, girl, you look good. Oh, word? That little bitch look good now, really? You know what I'm saying?
I think now if within these relationships, if you're consistent, like if you're the type that give people compliments and now you say it, it shouldn't be a big to do. But if some not random, but if like you see this girl, you like low key lusting for, like, oh my God, she looks amazing. Like that's different. Yeah. That's not necessarily a compliment. It's like you're lusting over something. Now, if I give everybody compliments all the time, or you give people compliments all the time, like, oh my God, you have a beautiful smile, hair look nice, whatever. Like you just the type of person to give that out, then that shouldn't be nothing for your mate to be worried about. But once again, now if you're not that type of person, now you giving out compliments like, "Oh my God, like I love the color of your eyes." What's happening?
And it's all about the compliment. Because if your girl look at another nigga and be like, "Oh, Droop, I see you," and her eyes is wandering, nah, that's not a compliment. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's the not.
You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Don't compliment people like that. But if you know, Droop, nice shirt. Keep all your comments above the waist. Don't say nothing about no jeans. Don't say nothing about the feet.
Really? But what?
Nothing about that. It's just rules to this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you compliment his jeans? How his jeans look good? You're looking at your dick. You're looking at his dick. You're looking at his dick.
I mean,
so you're looking at his feet because he got a big feet and he got a big dick, right? That's how you thinking about it. See, I'm saying.
Wait, so if you know sneakers, so you mean to tell me Tiff can't compliment a guy on sneakers?
Like, yo, bro, I'm sneakers. Yo,
Yeah, see,
like,
Tiff is a sneakerhead. She cool.
Right.
You say something about the sneakers, you're looking at his dick.
That's
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta know your company. You gotta know your company.
That's not true. Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
That's messed up.
It's true.
But what if it's something I know? What if it's Hirachis or something I know? What if it's something I know? What if it's Yeezys? What if it's something I know?
All right, cool. I mean, you might get away with it the first time. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna be too many liking sneakers around me.
Oh,
You
so
know what I'm saying?
how many times do I have versus Tiff?
Tiff is because she a sneakerhead. She about the culture. You know what I'm saying? She about the culture. Anybody with sweatpants? You say mention anything about the person's sweatpants when there's no compliments involved. We know what y'all
What if it's
looking
a
at.
nice Nike tech? Like, oh my.
Oh, word,
yo.
yeah. What? Why you look down for it? The whole Nike tech is the whole outfit. Why don't you
The
look
whole,
up?
the cuts, like
The cut, it's a jogger. They're joggers. They didn't change the cut in the tech suit.
What if they did? Like,
Oh yeah,
that's
for
nice.
you hope they would, right? So you could look at his cock, and I'll be mad.
Who's looking at a
And
cock?
I'll be
Like,
upset.
I'm complimenting someone's fit.
See, women can try to get away with this shit because they just try to, women are like, they're
Right,
women
right.
being nice.
But
There's
first
no
of all,
harm
it's not
on it.
all jeans are the
Women
same.
be
Right.
with a lineup.
But this is what he's trying to say. You said not all
It's
jeans
smart.
are the
They
same.
think-
The
Not all jeans are the
sweatpants
same.
they fit a certain way. So
That's not true. That is absolutely not true.
Why do you think that's what we always looking at?
Come on.
And why
come
does it
on.
matter?
Come on.
Why does it
Why does it matter?
Because anything
Again, insecurity.
All
Because
right,
if I had it going on in jeans or in sweatpants, I don't care who you compliment. Oh, well, sweatpants ain't better than my sweatpants. That's how we thinking. You know what I'm saying? But if we see what you see, and we kind of sometimes see it too, we don't trying to look. It's just that man, nature has blessed him with a gift. You know what I'm saying? And you seem to be like,
But that doesn't. But that's an illusion. That's an illusion.
if it's knocking against the cotton, we only way to find out is if you go the extra mile with it.
Prove it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say my theory is if it's no print, it's usually bigger.
See, I don't have a print in my
little one is a
sweatpants.
lot of balls, a lot of little dick just poking.
I
out.
don't have a. I have no print in my sweatpants, so you know what's going on over here on this side.
Is it? What about when you walking with somebody and is it wrong for them to look at somebody else?
Who?
Like, say you walk in, it was your girl, and you see her looking at the guy like, you know what I'm saying? Or if a guy's with you, he want to see like when she walk past because he's trying to see what butt look like.
I mean, I catch niggas all the time. You know what I'm saying? You catch niggas all the time that try to get a little sneaking. You kind of counter it because you think we put yourself in their predicament.
yeah.
You know, if I was him walking towards us right now, I'm waiting for like that fourth step behind, and
Word.
then I'm doing one of those like.
Is it? Do you have a
And,
problem weird when like say you are with somebody walking like a couple, like a guy and a girl, whatever it may be, and you're walking past somebody that's like, and they always like look at the person and then look at you. Like if it was a girl walking, they be looking at him and then look at you like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like
it's,
comparison type situation.
but it's
No,
just
like you
something
looking at my
people do,
bitch,
like-
catch a nigga looking at your bitch.
Okay.
Like if I'm looking
it's not
at
that
looking at you, I look
catch
at Droop
me. It's like I'm
afterwards.
looking at them like, oh, all right, and I'm saying, who the bitch? The bitch he with? Like,
Oh, like watching how you catch that all the time. I be
That's
judging.
what I'm saying.
I judge couples all the time. I be looking at niggas like, you caught that? Like you got that? Hating. I might be having moments of hate. I do. I don't mean to. I don't really mean to hate on them, but for that moment, I just be a little jelly. Like her shit is together, and you like a dork. In my head, I be like, I hit that better. I can fucking. I do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling. And then I recant my thoughts. Like, don't do that. I just hate. That's too much for the atmosphere.
Right.
Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
what if a guy try to talk to your lady while you there because he don't know, he not sure that's your lady or not?
Oh, that's
How,
gonna be a
that's
problem.
something. How can you not be sure you're with? That's if you see a guy and a girl.
All right, no.
I just think for just sake of respect, just assume they're together.
That's true. That's very true. Me and my friend have this problem all the time, but because we're always walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the joke. It's another friend that we know, right? Do you think that if you like let's say we all went out as friends, like let's say 3 guys, 3 girls, we all went out as friends, right?
Mhm.
But we're all just friends.
But 3 couples.
No, but because we're with y'all, y'all don't want us to talk to other men because it's just the respect factor. Like y'all with us, like we shouldn't be talking to nobody else. We have to carry ourselves a certain way because we're with y'all. Like you don't want to see us, even though we're not your girl. We literally friends.
Yeah.
Like clean, platonic friends.
I don't
But
want to
you feel
block.
like
I don't block nobody blessings. I don't want to block love because I might be out with Roby one day and then Mr. Right is trying to knock at her door and I'm gonna be like, oh nah, she with me today. So what? That's my homegirl. Like you know what I'm saying. As long as he approaches it respectfully, like approach a particular way, I let him have the
But
conversation.
yeah, we had this problem because one day me and my friend was at the getting food. So this guy kept like staring. This pissed me off though.
You don't stare.
He was
Say
like,
something.
yo, he was like, this is my sister. You want to talk to her? Holla at her. Like, it's my sister, bro. I'm like, first of all, nigga, how you serving me up to somebody?
So you wanted him to front like he was your man?
No, but don't serve me up. But it was just the point thereof. Like, people do that because, like you said, you don't know if they together or not.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
But don't stare, bro.
He was staring. Like,
I would rather a nigga just be like, yo, I'll tell you, real respect, yo, fam, that's you. I respect that.
No word.
Yo, fam, that's you. That's the easy question. That's you. Yes or no? If I say no, if I answer the question, you are served indirectly. You know that, right? Because if I answer no,
Regardless, yeah.
if I answer no, he's coming for you. If he's about the business. If I say yes, then I'm blocking your blessings.
No, but but we gotta have understanding because sometimes you might need you to block my blessings. I might need you to be like.
So I need to know your type.
No,
I need to
type,
roll.
but you gotta know my temperature. You gotta know, like.
See, it's too much pressure for friends.
If I go with Rose, she would know if I want to. Well,
Why?
back in the day.
Why? Because she know that's a piece.
No, because like, I'll know if my friend wants to engage or not. So if I need to rescue her, I'm gonna rescue her.
Like if he's tall, dark, and handsome, I'm letting him rock off.
I got you.
Right? But if he's coming skinny, light skin with glasses, I'm probably cock blocking, but that's my bitch, bro. Chill. You know what I'm saying? To save Roby. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even put in that predicament. So, you know what I mean? I feel just with that, but
how do y'all feel like as girls, like going out? We know people like this. Then we go out with them, they don't want you. You gotta not say pretend like you with them, because we're not like coupled up or nothing, but they do not want you playing with no other guy while you with them because of an image. Like nobody don't know we're not together. So I don't want nobody looking at me like you just letting your B run around these places.
But that's
like
the problem, not your B.
Right, but that's in their minds, the ego thing.
This people like that, who they think they are, Hugh? Like, no.
You heard what I said?
Yeah, I heard you.
You have like what's happening here?
So you don't want nobody to claim you.
That's not what I
what I'm
said.
saying.
I said this is your friend. We go to the club. We in the club. They like, yo, when you with us, you gotta behave a certain way. You can't be conversing with other like we not together.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you much. I don't want no like. It's like an image thing. Like they saying like even though I don't want people looking at me like you just letting your B walk around here like just talking. And even though it's like ego thing like. We with us. I don't want anybody looking at me like, yo.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I was to go with all y'all to a club, I would feel like if I know Jonesy's the one that's used to like twerking, acting a fool, get on top of the tables and shit like that, busting it open. Yeah. That night she can't be doing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I know that's your regular,
that's different though.
Nah, because sometimes you can't. It's by habit, by nature. You carry that shit on to anywhere you go.
But you know
what I'm saying?
But he don't technically have no right to tell you what you can and cannot do.
Yeah, I don't.
He's not your man. He just your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's saying it like, but that night you can't be doing that while you with him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I kind of understand that in a sense. Like, yo, you're not gonna be acting a fucking fool and you with me.
Yeah.
That's for anybody.
But sometimes you guys can't help it when you get that lick in your system. Some people just don't know what it is once that demon get inside. Then next thing you know, you gotta help carry your homegirl out the club and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull off the table. I tell you, what are you doing, Jonesy? Come on, what's going on?
I don't like this example.
You know what I mean? You like your name being said. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Familiar.
Like for real, like like if it's just you just can't do it. Like if everywhere we go, Tiff throwing up, don't throw up with me in the club together. Don't do that to me. Don't put me in that predicament.
You know what? You know what you do in that instance? You
don't
can't come.
invite them.
Yeah, that person can't come. If every time you show your ass, you gonna show your ass, but it ain't gonna be with me. Right. I'm gonna stay home or you not invited.
Who drink and then you try to tell them about themselves. No, I'm not. No, I wasn't. No, I didn't.
You gotta show them proof.
Like, yes, you are. Yes, you was.
You gotta show them proof.
But I was following on my 10 toes. No, you wasn't.
Or people be like, if I was drunk, could I do this? They be like, what, nigga? What are you talking about? Could I do this? No, you're not doing it
I don't
still.
like people who don't admit when they drunk. I don't like people. I'm not drunk, and meanwhile you falling over. Like, I hate people that don't like. Everybody knows my levels. I'll be like, I'm tipsy. I'm hit. I'm done. I'm going home. Like, you ain't got to worry about me acting a fool in the
Bro,
street.
just an hour ago, you was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to sit down."
Yeah.
She already knew to live. I saw her stuff.
Yeah.
The first time I see you swaying from side to side,
told you.
and now you bounce back though.
bounce
That's
back. Water is
yeah,
it?
that's it. There you go. They bounce
Shout
back.
out to the water.
You know my line.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go home. I gotta go.
That's what Josie do when she. I've never been a person that get drunk and can still party or still be out, still like
Right.
bar hopping, like really in the streets, like trying to get from point A to point B.
Mhm.
I can't do that. You know how people be like,
Yeah, I'm not a bar.
Still into the next
go to
shit.
the stuff like
Not
the
me.
bar and stuff. Like I've never
Home
been able to
to the
be out.
Capitol.
I don't know
Once
how.
I get drunk, I'm either in the cab and I'm going home.
Of course. I don't know how some people could just pass out or just throw up all over themselves.
throw
like,
up.
Like if you get to yourself, why even bother drinking if you're gonna get
You don't
sick?
think that's gonna happen? Nobody drinks.
Yeah,
with
nobody
intention
know
of-
that.
No, you know. You
not
know. You
always. I'm telling you, not always. Sometimes you be.
It'll creep up on you.
Yeah, sometimes you might
Because
have 2-3 drinks, and them 2 drinks hit you harder than another 2-3 drinks might hit
No,
you.
I get that. I had that one experience, but you live and you learn. Though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like, for example, shoot, what was it? Not too long ago, I was sick.
Oh yeah.
I haven't
Wow.
had one of those in at least 5 years or
So you was
more.
mixing?
I don't even know what was happening.
You had to have mix.
It was the heat.
I got drunk in Jamaica. I mean,
It was the
Jamaica, in Mexico.
It was the
Oh, yeah?
heat.
It was just, I was mixing a lot of stuff.
You see, mixing will always do
No,
it
I
too.
wasn't mixing. I was drinking tequila, but I usually drink tequila and water. I was drinking shots of tequila and chasing them with like strawberry daiquiris.
Nah,
and
you
mojitos
see,
and
you were
shit like
mixing
that.
regardless. You're not used to. Yeah, it
So
happened to
I
me.
wasn't doing my
Creamy,
balance
fruity
situation,
shit.
man.
I thought I was good, too.
sick. I was done.
Not me. I'm
I ain't
liable
girl
to
like
fall
that.
asleep in front of a speaker, nigga, like this. I'm talking about. This happened. I'm talking about music bumping, boom, boom. I'm in the
Listen,
dead
I
like this.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
That's my biggest fear of having to be carried out the club.
I had one situation and one situation only where I wound up on the floor. I've just finished DJing this spot. Went outside. I'm just taking my records and my news and put them back in the car. And my boy's not DJing. All I know is I opened the expedition. Next thing you know, I wound up in a pile of garbage that was right next to your part, right next
Oh,
to.
'cause you DJing
and
and drinking.
the bouncers all came running to me like, yo, you all right? I didn't know what hit me was that fucking that Jägermeister. I was drinking.
I had one of those nights.
But what's
just
crazy? That was my
licorice.
first time trying Jaeger though. I was already drunk, and my boy came through. He bought a
Jaeger
bottle,
bomb, right?
and we took a few, and it was light. It was light. It wasn't nothing to.
Had lights out.
Yeah.
What you mean,
That
nigga?
was- Yo, that shit crept up on me. All I know is I got outside. The weight of the door was like too much for me, and I wanted a flat.
God, take me.
I couldn't go back in the club. I had to sit inside the car. Yo,
I'm gonna tell my tale with Jaeger.
Yo.
I actually forgot about it until you just mentioned
Yeah, that,
it.
oh wow.
So I was at one of the bowling alleys, like on 42nd Street, like the ones like
Right,
kind of like
right.
the club. And I was drinking or whatever. And next thing you know, the bro like, yo, sis, we taking Jaeger bump. And my mom dancing, having a good time. I'm like, yes, whatever. Took him back. I'm like, that shit's like, next thing you know,
Lights
I'm in
out.
the bathroom.
They
On the
and they
loudspeaker, they're
nasty,
calling my
too.
sister, Jill. Jill.
And the PSA out here.
Yo, when I tell you they moonwalked me out of there, like one guy had me here, and I was like, I
Oh
was
wow,
a
is that
body.
serious?
But the crazy part is, like I said, it was so light. I was like, oh, ain't nothing. Dancing, acting a fool. I'm in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet with the
As
seat
soon
down,
as the room stopped.
wiping my sneakers. I'm like, Jill. They're calling Jill on the loudspeaker. I didn't know that they was doing it. I was like, I'm good. Get Jill. We have to go. We have to go. She was like, you
For
worried
sure.
about your sneakers? I was like, yo, my sneakers, they messed up. She was so mad with me.
Oh, you ruined
I
the
was a
night.
body.
So you lost your sneakers at the other spot.
Oh wow,
You
you
know
putting
what?
you on blast.
You lost your sneakers at the other spot?
They got my sneakers. That's what happened.
They
She
stole
left
your
her
kicks?
bag there, and
Left my bag
and
there.
when she came back, nobody seen nothing.
They
It
saw
was
it.
nice, but Tiff didn't like her. I found out later.
I was like, yes, they
What were you
got
doing
them.
with your sneakers off?
No,
No,
like
I think I walked with them, but I had another pair on.
we was
Oh,
coming
okay,
from like
okay.
after work special,
Okay.
and she had like I think you had sandals on or something.
Yeah,
Like, we
you
was-
know what? That night I had a what's them damn
a
drinks?
fish bowl,
A fish bowl.
like
Never
a rum
in your
punch,
life have
like a rum
fish
punch
bowl,
at
okay?
Brooklyn Nights.
Ooh, the
You already
worst.
know. That's
The
why I had to
worst.
say where.
God, Jesus,
I had
the
to say where because
worst.
you know what I'm talking about.
The
Brooklyn Nights, rum
worst.
punch
I don't
is
know who was
strong.
worse. Was their rum punch the worst, or was it what you call it that was the worst?
Ugh.
5 spot.
Ooh.
Oh.
I ain't never had another fish bowl after that.
Mm.
That's
Five
for
Spot
sure.
got
That
to
fish
be the
put
most
those fish. We
cheapest
had one fish
liquor.
bowl and put us down.
Tip was. I was like,
What's
I
the fish?
gotta
What's
go.
a fish bowl?
Like it's just a big ass.
Think
like,
about
they
a
give
fish
it-
bowl,
like
a
a
real
mini
fish
fish
bowl
bowl
What
for
type
liquor.
of drinks is it? Is anything and
No,
everything?
no, but they call it fish bowl. It's one big ass drink because it comes
Yeah.
it comes
Right.
in like a fish bowl.
It
But
is mixed,
it's usually
though.
like a blue Hawaiian,
A little bottom
rum
shelf
punch,
Yeah, some
situation.
kind of hurricane
like
shit, something
hurricane,
like
yeah,
that.
something like that. It's always something like that.
Y'all
Something
ever
that gets you.
Y'all ever
freaked up.
tried a Bailey's comment?
Or Bailey's Comet.
No, what's
All
that?
right,
Interesting.
basically, I mean, it's something it has a dash of Bailey's on it,
Okay.
but it's like 10 different liquors, and they top
No,
it.
thank
They
you.
top it off with 151. They light it on
Light it
fire.
Uh-huh.
You have to angle the straw in, and you have to drink it. It's like a cup this almost this big. You have to drink all of that
Uh-huh.
before the straw melts. Because eventually the straw will melt on you. Like you get a certain
So you
angle
want
that
me
you
Yeah,
put
I'm
the
good on
straw.
that. I
You
can't
got at
so
least
fast.
20 seconds.
I
to
don't
drink
want to
all
have an
that.
Who
adventure
thought
with
about
my
that?
drink, bro. I
Yo,
don't want to
but
fucking
it's some
take. I don't want to take a
crazy
trip.
shit. That's
with
why it's
my-
called Bailey. It's just it's some,
It's
white
cool.
folk
It's
invented some shit like
One
that.
thing about me,
I
now
didn't
that I
wanna
done
say
touched
who.
my limit, like,
Hey,
now,
listen,
that
I'm being honest with you.
now that I'm a grown woman,
Mhm.
I know my limits and my things on liquor.
Mhm.
Like this is cool. I would do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But I know what's for me, and that ain't for me. Like
Yeah, too many elements. Fire, 10 liquors. What's going on?
as risque as I'm about to get is mixing some tequila and some brown together.
And you crazy.
And today
for
I
doing
was talking
that.
about adding a little rum for effect. It was yesterday, right? Like we're gonna try it with rum
for a
or
chaser.
3, and then you know what I'm saying. See what happened there.
Think about
But
it, if you drink a Long Island, that's 7 liquors. You drink 7 liquors already.
Oh,
I
that,
don't
let me
drink
tell you
those.
something.
Never
Long,
been a fan of Long Islands.
a Long Island
Never.
iced tea is
You on your
deadly.
way, baby.
You on
You
your
on
way.
your way.
3
Oh,
foot
well,
away
yeah.
from it.
Shit.
Long Islands, I love them.
Long Island iced teas
As
are
soon as you
deadly.
said
If you
that
don't,
third
if
one,
you
it's
never
a
drank,
wrap.
if you
I
never
know what
drank
that
that
tastes
before,
I don't drink no blue home. I don't drink blue Long Islands. I don't drink Long Island, anything Long Island.
You don't want to know what an
Island.
island in, huh?
Long Island is a great place.
I'll drink if I have drinks that I will drink. I remember when I first started going to like lounge, like bars or lounges and stuff. I was like 16, right? And I started on like apple martinis because I didn't know nothing. So they was like, I was just like, I don't. They was like, what you want?
Midori
I don't
sour,
know.
sea
Like, she was
breezes.
like, I'm gonna get you an apple martini. I was hooked. Like, yeah, give me more of these, right? Then I moved up to like
I just don't like the cups.
why? Because they too dainty.
Yeah. I like holding a whole little.
So just tell them to put it in what you call it. Tell them to put it in a regular glass.
Yeah, put my shit in a long glass. Tall shit.
short glass.
That shit is not fitting
Then I
onto
moved
a
on to
glass.
like I had a period of like orange juice and Georgie orange juice and
Yo,
like
you-
like
oh, yeah.
Georgie.
How you
and
just
like-
flipped the total pole? You went from martini that's mad classy.
I'm telling you.
She
you went
some
hood.
backyard boogie shit.
Yeah.
Alexa,
She said
remember
Georgina
Alexa,
orange
remember
juice.
Alexa
And
and
then-
Georgie
Yeah.
were the cheap vodkas.
Yeah, so I was drinking Georgia.
Pinnacle.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Pinnacle.
Georgia and like cranberry Georgia and we was being fancy. It would be like the pineapple orange. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like he had a little extra money to spend. But then I moved up to like SoCo, like Southern Comfort and lime juice.
I had a
Those
run with
was
that
my-
shit.
That was those
Southern
was-
Comfort, boy.
Yo, Southern Comfort and lime.
That shit is too sweet.
Somebody
I
put
had
me
some
on to
nights
that.
with that shit.
Yeah,
boy.
it's too sweet as a liqueur.
It's too
But
sweet.
that's what I was learning. I was learning. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then I went into drinking like stuff like that, like milky stuff, like Kahlua. Cause I remember my mother used to drink Kahlua heavy, so I tried Kahlua mudslides,
Mhm.
stuff like that. And
you ever
then
had White Russians?
nah,
Well, that's what Kahlua.
I know, but I'm saying like I tested the waters, but
it's vodka. I mean, it's vodka.
Yeah, I know.
and Kahlua.
I have my runs too. I love a chocolate martini.
Chocolate martini.
but now that I've grown, I
Change your
realized that
life.
all that stuff
Really?
is
So
no
good.
bueno.
Yeah.
Just give me some tequila and some water.
Yep, give me a bottle of yak and move on my way, bitch.
I can't stand tequila, man. I don't know how you do it. Oh,
I
It's
can't drink.
better for you.
I mean, no, I just the taste is just.
It don't taste like shit.
What?
What?
Tequila
it
tastes like
does.
something to you?
Yes.
No, heck.
It has a
because-
horrible
Yeah, it
taste.
tastes like rubbing
when you say it still tastes, it still has the
I'd rather
sensation of
drink rubbing
alcohol.
alcohol than tequila.
So do you if you can compare it to something like tasting something, what does it taste like to you?
No, see, that's you can't say that because liquor in itself has its own taste.
So
I
what
can't.
does
I'm not gonna
vodka
say
taste like. You want to say vodka like vodka?
Alcohol has a
vodka is
taste.
gross.
Alcohol itself has a
Tequila
taste.
tastes
You
bit
are all right.
more bitter
Tequila
than
tastes
vodka.
like 70% rubbing alcohol.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that's the taste of the alcohol. Like it's a, you know what I mean?
Nah, if you want to really drink something that has the alcohol effect, it's Everclear.
Oh, we know that.
You want
Yeah.
death.
No.
That's
No.
that.
You want
the
to just treat your
first-
body wrong.
That's
I like
right
my
under-
insides.
and right
Let me
under
tell you
that-
something.
and right under-
I only
and right
drank
under
it
that
once.
is Devil Springs.
I only drank that shit once, and I never again
Yo,
because
when we was in college, we used to
Yo.
use Devil Springs to make like the Jello shots all the time. 'Cause
Yeah.
a little bit.
And no
Huh?
smack. Jello shot smack. But if you ever take like 2 or 3 shots of just Devil's Springs to do it,
Yo,
death,
I had my
nigga.
boy outside bugging.
The bottle says drink with water, please. Like drink me with water, please.
It says do not drink straight.
Yeah.
I had my boy outside tripping one day. He out there naked, walking out.
that's what
Yes.
tequila. That's
I, ain't
what
gonna-
tequila.
I drank something today, got me taking my shirt off.
No,
Just
that's
because.
that's what
Springs.
tequila did for me when I first tried it. It was New Year's Eve. I had hold some Quavo. First
that's a
time,
whole
some
other
dark.
Quavo crew.
Listen, man. All I know, I was outside in a t-shirt. Now, mind you, it's one of those New Year's Eves that was like 5 degrees, and I'm out there just t-shirt, no problem. It was
It'd be like that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, never again. It's just the next day, I was no good. I was just no
I
good.
want to say, if you drink too much and you have like a bad experience, you always tell yourself, "Yo, I might never again."
But I was young
For like
then.
3 days. And after
Yeah,
that,
you
right
always
back
say
to the
because
You go right back to
that day after I threw up in
72
Mexico, I couldn't.
hours.
I ain't want nothing else. I ain't drank for like 2 weeks after that.
Oh wow,
Because it's been a long
was
time.
that bad?
Yo, I haven't been that like that in a. The last time I got like that, then I wasn't even like that. But the last time I threw up was probably like when we went to Roy Boy's mother's birthday party. Remember? That was like 5 years ago.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't. But this one was different. I threw up for like 4 hours straight, like literally.
Oh, no.
4 hours straight, just. And I just had to keep
Meanwhile.
walking. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
I
I'm
was
a-
a body.
Before we go, I want to ask y'all one more question that's gonna be for next week, right? If you had to pick to be having a sexual relation with somebody that's in like, you only could pick one or the other. Would you want to be have sex with somebody who's overly dramatic and loud or completely silent?
But what's the catch?
No, like y'all,
does the quiet
like,
one got good
during
pussy?
sex. No, like I'm saying, either they one of the like they are a sex partner that's either overly dramatic, doing a overly dramatic and loud, or completely silent.
Nah, I need to hear
Give me the
something.
loud.
Something.
take
I mean, this is
I need an audience.
yeah. This is
I need
it.
an audience. Fuck that.
Yeah, it works. Like,
Sorry.
how does that? If I'm going to work and I'm pounding shit out, you just that's no, I don't need that. I don't want you to lie to me and say like the sky's coming falling out the sky, but I mean, I need to hear something. Go,
It's-
daddy,
I mean,
do
that-
something.
It gives a guy
Cheer me on.
It gives a guy inspiration to go in. You
But
know what I
it could
mean?
be a gift and a curse because too much encouragement have me nut fast. If you're saying
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much good shit,
That's true.
you're gonna get excited. Think I'm
That's
killing
true.
shit.
That's true.
You don't need that much time. You know what I'm saying?
Stop shaking.
You don't need that much time. You just good after you said it was amazing 3 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? End this shit right now. You know what I mean? So don't say too much. You gotta give me a balance.
Did you answer your own question?
I would definitely go with dramatically and loud, like overly loud and dramatic. Fuck yeah, I want no that
I
silent.
want no corpse.
So now I even got
Silent sex when you have to do it is more intriguing than being with somebody that's just is a solid sex. Like when
Right.
you have to be quiet, like we gotta be quiet. That's more intriguing.
That's it. It's
That's
exciting.
different.
Yeah.
But not somebody that just that's the norm.
mute.
Like
Yeah.
Oh no.
he like you like.
So we
Do it
know
again, do it
we know what girls say to get niggas hype, but what do women want to hear during sex?
That's a tough one.
What do
You said
women?
it's a joke?
That's not a tough
Huh?
one.
No,
That's
that's
a
a tough one.
What
yeah.
do women want to hear? What do y'all want to hear? What do y'all want to hear? What do y'all want to hear niggas say to you?
Stroke my ego. Tell me
What? Tell you what? It's
I just want-
deep. It's wet. What do you want to hear?
whatever.
Word.
What do you
Word.
want to
Word.
hear?
We want to know. We want to know.
I just want to know. I'm
We
curious.
want to know.
What is our speech supposed to be in the bedroom?
Yep. What's the grab?
In my
Don't
mind,
be
I'm
quiet
like,
now.
What she said? One leg, one bed, one other hand on the front, so you can't.
Nah, but that's not saying that.
I
That's
know,
the
I'm just being
gesture.
funny. I'm just being funny, but
You got Jim crying over there.
you gotta. Yes, I want to. I want. Yes.
What? Yes.
Yes.
Say it. Tell me. Just tell me one thing you want to hear during sex that's gonna make you smile. Like I know. Like tell me something. Something.
Okay, so then of course the most common answer would be, of course, your pussy is good. Like this,
Good?
You know?
Like, this
yeah,
pussy
like
good.
yeah, like of course.
How many of you goods are you gonna be
No,
satisfied?
that's what I'm saying. But
This
that's
pussy
like the
good.
first one. But then we're gonna carry on with other
Huh?
like.
It's just so moist.
Y'all don't want to hear it.
This coochie so moist.
Yo, this-
like, you hear shit like
It's tight. It's nice and tight.
What do you want to hear?
Everybody, I can't say what I want to hear. You know
What
what
you
I'm saying?
mean? Damn, the ass was nice and shaved. Like, what do you want to hear? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, the ass is nice and shit. No,
You
but
know what I mean? Like, what do you
I
wanna
like
hear?
a little more rougher talk. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like
Okay,
rougher.
that's
That's
what's
for you.
up.
Like,
It's sensual is fine,
Uh-huh.
you know. But eventually,
like if a nigga
Well, once you
hit, if a
start
nigga
going
hit,
in-
if a nigga hit got your legs up, you like, damn, you got some nice pretty toes. Like, does that fuck the mood up, or you like, yeah, thanks, like, I'm done. Like, how's
Just-
that?
Some
How's it
things
work?
can just be gestures.
yeah, just kiss
Just-
my
Some
feet,
things
suck
don't
my
have to
toes
be
or something.
said.
You don't have to like, don't say too much.
Yeah, you don't have to say.
I can tell you what I don't like. Oh,
How about a Mona? If a nigga like, oh,
I'm here for it. I'm not
is that bad?
Nah, I'm
A
here
Mona,
for
but
it.
he into it. He loved it.
I'm here
Oh.
for
You
it.
into it?
Yes, I'm here for a Mona.
Let's not
Hey,
pretend.
listen.
That's
You
what
are-
it is. Just be genuine.
Nah,
Like,
of
you
course.
gotta
Yep.
be yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to moan,
Now y'all gonna say something.
I'm saying it. What the
No,
fuck?
say what you want to hear. I answered the question. Y'all gonna answer.
Alright,
the fucking
and
spot.
when he nuts, if he sounds like real soft, is that a turn off? He's like, oh. If he does that, it's like a turn off.
No.
Are you with the shit
I can tell you,
still?
It depends on how. It depends on what we're doing. If we doing some hardcore,
Uh-huh.
and you hit me with that soft shit.
Oh, nah, that's just gotta.
No,
that's
because
what
something-
sometimes that's how you
hand.
feel. That's how, because sometimes it's not as hard. The nut don't be as hard as the fuck.
If a man cries,
If a nigga go in there hard, that nut gonna be hard.
if a man cries during sex, is that a turn off or turn on?
Why are you crying?
See?
No, but like
I'm asking real questions.
No, I'm
Sometimes niggas
asking,
get
like,
emotional in the
like,
pussy.
Is this like an emotional? Like,
What the pussy that good make you cry?
Is that sex or that's love?
Dick
Nah.
never, okay, so Dick never been there. Did you cry? Shed one tear?
Hell nah. Crying for what?
I'll be like, I cry. I cry. I shed tears. What about
They call me a crybaby.
Come on,
I-
Joe.
they
You
want-
never shed one tear, two tear drops on the left hand side. Just nigga hitting the wow from the back.
If any tear I shed was because
you know what I'm saying?
any tear I shed is because of you. You was either
What?
sorry,
You
mom.
be
I just
stuttering.
gotta say what I gotta say. Either only way I'm shedding a tear is if you killing my shit.
Killing, all right.
Either you
It hurt.
and then just,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying,
Like,
like,
one, got you.
and it start flowing, or you, you know what I'm saying? Just
Cause he eats your pussy, do you cry?
I'm not crying for that. I'm not
Okay.
crying because
Nah,
I'm not
I've had
crying
that.
because I'm enjoying the moment. It's an effect of something that has happened. Is happening.
Jonesy, could you cry getting your pussy eaten? Shed two
Oh, we
two
got
third
a
tears.
caller.
I've had that.
They
happen.
listening out there. Oh, this shit's getting free. These niggas Let's call these niggas.
I can tell you when we come back. I'm gonna tell you what I don't want to hear.
Who that?
Who that?
Yeah.
Who calling? Who calling
calling?
off the rip?
Whoever calling, call back. We want to hear
Who's
from you.
calling off the rip talking
No,
about that
I
reality
Tell me what
shit?
y'all want to hear. I want to hear y'all answer.
You know what's crazy? That Big Poppy
Oh, see,
had
y'all
brought-
lucky.
brought that up. That shit happened to me only once.
cried?
No, not to me.
Oh.
She was crying while after she nutted.
Uh-huh.
Yo, it was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was like it threw me off.
I ain't
I didn't know
gonna- yo.
what to say. She just
I ain't
started.
crying.
She was
I
crying.
made bitches cry.
I'm happy for you.
And she explained it to me. She was like, it was been a while.
Oh.
She was like, it's been a while. Like, you know,
She
you
was
really
having an
went in.
emotional sexual
Yeah.
experience.
No, it was just she was like, yo,
I
you-
had-
All right, I got you. I'm sorry.
I had this one chick. I
Could've
swear
been
to
that
God,
too.
Hello?
she
Look.
nutted and she was like trying to hide her face.
Pyro.
Who that?
Pyro, can you hear us?
That's Papi Chulo.
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, Pyro?
Yeah, Pyro.
Pyro Flame.
Yo, y'all some freaks.
You already know, Pyro.
You supposed to be up here talking this shit with us, Papi.
Yo, me and Lucy over here listening shit. Lucy's like, yeah, I need it to be rough. And
Yeah, I know, Luz. That's
Grab
gonna
me by
be
my throat.
one leg on the bed, other hand on our frontal.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
All right, so come on, Pyro. Be honest. What is the most
Yo, Heck.
sensual
Heck,
thing you ever
what's
told a female during sex? What's the most sensual
Heck,
thing?
what's up with the crying, bro?
What's up with the crying?
Me? I never shed a tear during sex.
You probably lying.
I never shed a tear. A tear like me cry. I want to cry. I want to get to that point. If a chick can give me head to the point I start crying like out of it, like Just like
I
pleasure.
don't
That'd be
know.
like,
I can tell you what happened to me.
Lucy,
actually.
Lucy's over here saying if the pussy's that good, they could cry.
No, what happened to me? I drooled once.
I did drool. I drooled. And that shit hit her on the neck and like, word. I was on top and I didn't realize my mouth was open. And that shit just like,
It
oh,
came
my bad.
right out.
Oh, my bad. Hey, man. I drooled in the bitch. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that shit happened. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know.
But imagine that shit opening your mouth. You wouldn't have been too happy at that point in time.
I mean, we swap and spit. We swap.
No. Drool is
Nah,
different.
but
That's like salivate. That's different.
But this is my first time with her, so I'm like, yo, it was like she was right on right all over her.
Yo, we're gonna have to have some more of these conversations. Yo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna have to have some more of these conversations. We're gonna have to make this a
We're gonna do it off the. We're gonna do it
after
after.
rip type shit.
We gonna
Yo,
do it.
I got my shirt off, Pyro. You watching me on TV?
You gotta watch this nigga, man. This nigga.
I got my shirt off, Pyro.
He's Rick Ross in it right quick.
Pyro, we gonna do an after dark special one day.
Word.
After dark special?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down with that shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
And I'm wearing the Mets hat, Pyro, just for you, man. I miss you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, shake that shit off, man. Fuck
Aw.
Crying right now.
Because Drew got his Yankee t-shirt on.
But yo, all jokes aside, I want to say I appreciate y'all for holding Droop down today.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
thank
Y'all
you.
always got our backs and
y'all.
shit, and I appreciate and I love every single one of y'all.
Love you too,
And I
Pyro.
love Droop too, even Droop is a pain in the fucking ass.
Always.
That's that brother love.
That's right. That's right.
I love all of y'all, man.
We love you.
I'm out of here. Love y'all.
Love you too. All right, Lucy, we love you too.
Lucy, make him cry, Lucy. Make him cry.
Later.
Lucy said she did that already.
Now y'all not gonna get away from my question.
What's up?
What is your go-to thing to say to a girl when you're doing sex?
Go to?
Like what you say?
A go to line. I don't really try to recycle too many lines, but usually it's just like I mean, I always ask somewhere in the middle of sex, like, whose pussy? I always ask whose pussy is this, always. Even if it's mine for the moment, so just tell me it's mine right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to hear. I don't want you to like think
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I think.
When girls take too long to answer questions, it's not an essay, so it's like it makes me feel like, are you afraid to tell me?
Because they
it's
you know
mine
what
right
it
now?
is? I'm not gonna lie, I have an issue with that too because I'm not saying I'll say yours.
But it is my pussy right now. It's mine.
Yes,
Whose
I'm
pussy
saying
is this?
it's
Mine's
yours.
right now.
But
Give it to
my
me.
biggest pet peeve is don't ask me like, what's my name? That's my biggest turn off. You might as well just put your pants up.
What's my name?
Oh wow.
That's my pet peeve. That's my pet peeve.
All right.
Because I'm.
Because you don't want to say
I think
big,
it's weird to just be like your name.
so
Like,
just say
if
Big
I
Dick
be like,
Daddy.
hey, if your name is Jesse, I'm like Jesse.
Big Dick Daddy.
Okay, but I'm not saying daddy. That's the problem.
Okay.
I'm not saying that.
Big Dick Boppy.
I've said it,
I know.
but it's not that.
Not that I know. No.
I said daddy. But I have a problem with it because of me having,
Daddy? Like a real daddy?
Yeah. Like
I don't
say-
got daddy issues.
Just didn't even say it. Like
That's the only reason it makes me like. But I definitely have been quiet during the essay on that one.
All right, but what if he needed you? What if he needed you to say some shit like to bring him home, like to bring him there? Like,
Oh yeah.
If he's like, I don't know, like call me a monster right now, mad time, say it 3 times fast. Like, would you do it?
Yeah.
Monster, would you do it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's crazy.
Why?
Would you if like a nigga needs you to like nibble on his ear,
That's a part of
twist
sex
his nipple?
anyway.
What would you not do?
Not put my face or finger in their butt.
Okay.
Or not,
But everything else is
Hey.
not their face.
So if he
not my
needed you
face.
like to just suck this part mad hard while he
I
hitting
think
it,
that
you be
women's
sucking
supposed to
shit
be
out that shit?
sucking chest and nipples is a part of sex.
Nah, I
it's a
can't.
part.
I can't stand that shit.
That's fine.
Really?
I
But
can't. Don't go for the nipples.
not
I'm
like
just concerned
not how
about
you
the.
would suck on a breast, but it's a part of the like.
I like my nipples touched.
Nah, I mean, I had this one chick. She's just pinched. She just
No,
Yeah.
not like
pinched.
that.
Like yo, she
It's
just
too
But
much.
you
went
definitely
for.
fuck 'em.
Oh, I mean, kissing them lightly or whatever. That's cool, but
Yeah, don't
the
try to
pin,
rip my
the
shit.
pin.
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
that was it for it. That was it. That shit was like a turn.
Me and
off.
Tip was talking about it. Like we know what men have to do to like juice up women, right?
Right.
But truthfully, what do women do to juice up men? Think about it, ladies.
Cook.
I think it's the. I think
Yo, make them a sandwich.
make 'em a drink.
He's stupid. Make up
Make 'em a
sandwich.
sandwich.
It's
If
a-
this is Family Feud, that's number
It
one
depends.
answer.
It depends on the mission. If I'm here to fuck, I don't really. If you came to fuck,
If you came to fuck,
if you came just to
Yeah.
fuck, there's not much that I need to do because we know what we're here for.
Mm.
But
that's so rude. I just gotta just pull my shit out and just get ready.
I'm telling you, if it's like a quick run through, Like if it's not a vibe, like I'm about to come and kick it with you for a little while. We're gonna watch TV. We're gonna drink. We're gonna hang. We're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if you coming through on some like, I'm about to quick like I'm
Hit and
about to-
run, hit and
I'm
run,
about to come
hit and
in
run.
and come and leave out because. But you're supposed to present it well. Like you have to. I think you have to present it well from the door. As soon as you open the door.
Because Tip was saying that, you know, like there's no need to kiss, right? There's no kissing. There's no
Tell the whole story.
if you're not her man, there's no kissing involved, right? True. So what's the build though? How do you cook a nigga up? How do you get a nigga to a boil to make it happen? He's just supposed to be like ready and
No, you do. You can
strap
entertain the
it.
rest of the body.
What you doing? Tell me, you massage. What are you doing? See, we don't have. What do you do? Do you massage a nigga?
Do you
rub
just
his
not
fingers?
kiss the person's mouth? Do you
Right.
kiss the person?
Yeah, your neck.
Oh, neck. So everything but the mouth.
For me.
Oh, you peck him? No, peck is too much. Too. No mouth
It's a little
contact. No lip contact.
I might give him a little.
Like the cheek, the chin.
A little side.
Okay. All right, around the mouth. Everything around the mouth.
Possibly.
Herpes can still live here, but around the mouth, not the lips itself. It's okay, right? It's all right. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Women, I just think women just need to learn how to
Cater it up more.
Not
So
cater,
tell us
but just
something that
juice
you
them
would
up a
like to
little
do.
bit.
So what
tell
would
us
you
something.
want?
I think women need to know how to grab niggas, and I think women don't think they can grab men.
Oh, like how handle them.
Handle a man. Don't think because he's a man, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, grab a nigga. I guarantee you grab a nigga by his throat, right? It might sound like
No, it's
demasculating,
not.
right?
No, it's not.
But grab a nigga by his throat and see if he don't get a little turned on.
Oh, so
You
you
know what I'm
like
saying?
that rough shit.
Grab the back of his neck and pull him towards you. Grab a nigga arm, even though you can't fit your whole hand around his bicep. Grab his shit. Act like you about to rip his arm off his fucking body. Come here, nigga. He gonna be like, oh, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
It's the voice.
You know what I
over
mean?
me.
Stop playing with me. You play too much. Why you kissing so
So
low
basically,
for?
women need to be more aggressive.
Yeah, just be a little more aggressive. Just know what you want.
Sometimes it's cool to be
And,
aggressive.
and women sometimes be taking the flower route, like, take me. No, sometimes you wanna wrestle. Let's wrestle real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Talk shit to me. Tell me my dick is whack real fast, even though it's not. Tell me it. You ain't doing shit with that. What you doing with that?
Word.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Word. I like
voices for me.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that that'll
Telling you.
do it for me right there.
Telling you know what I'm saying? You got, niggas want a challenge. Sometimes niggas want to, you know what I mean? They want that little fight, even though the kill is happening. I'm gonna kill us, or try to at least. You know what I'm saying? But just still make it hard for a nigga. You know what I mean? Like fight me, but still give it to me.
What's a turn off?
A turn off from a woman?
From a woman.
Oh, like in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Like past the obvious, like not being wet and shit like that, or
I mean, whatever it is. Whatever it is.
I mean, definitely. I think if you're getting all into this grabbing and and then you go to check the engine, see if the oil's, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing there.
But that's not you. You probably ain't doing enough to get it there.
I mean, we just wrestled for 5-6 minutes.
That don't
I'm
mean
just
that I'm
saying,
wet, nigga.
See what I'm saying? So what it take for you to get ready? See what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody's
what's the juice up?
for me.
What's the juice up for you? What's the juice up? What's the automatic? The force to start running. Come on, give it a little tip. No, not too many people gonna be able to use it against you. Just
You
give
know,
a
it
tip.
got a lot to do with the neck area. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like a lot of
grabbing. All right, I get the juicy.
no, not necessarily grab. It's a lot of things.
All right, Jonesy. One tip to get the force running. One tip, just one. Are you a fucking manual? What's going on? What the hell?
Where we go?
I'm thinking, all right,
Jim
She's
you
going
gotta
through
like rub my
manual.
legs and shit.
Legs, like thighs or
Sensitive?
knees?
Yeah, the whole lower body, like.
Okay. Oh, you want to just start to get the blood flowing to the coochie. Got you.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
One thing to get the force running. Just one. Nigga suck a pinky. What do you do? Play with your elbow a little bit. Some bitches like elbows. Some bitches like elbows. Some bitches like the elbow sucked on. I know a girl that didn't even know her elbow was her thing until you started licking her elbow. She's like, oh my god, what the
If a
fuck
nigga
is
starts
that?
my ear, I could. Ooh, I can't say that.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Yeah, I know.
Go on.
Reminiscing.
you know way too much. Baby. Okay, you know way too much.
One thing.
I'll have to say my calves.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, because
calves.
she be on the bitches.
Like what? Rubbing them.
So if a nigga massage them fucking 12-hour calves, he's a keeper.
Yeah, if you just go for my legs,
Cause she be on her feet.
yeah, that's like
Rub your calf.
That's it.
So you get like, oh, like how about that
Not
meaty part back
necessarily
here,
my
right here, that
feet,
little meaty
but
part?
Definitely my calf.
Niggas, if you see,
My ankle.
if you
my
suck this
calf.
little part back here behind the knee, this little fat right here behind the little pocket, suck on that.
Not the little.
Suck on that, suck on that shit real fast. You won't get results, my nigga. Trust me.
You gotta get a guy that's willing to explore the root to the tutor. Because some people don't even know their own. They don't even. I was telling somebody this today. I mean, the other day, like, I feel like in order for you to be a good sex partner, you have had to have sex with multiple people.
I can't. I don't know. I was kind of because that leaves women to be so vulnerable to like
The
to the
reason
society
why
of
I'm
like
saying
being
is that is
judged.
but my thing is, if me and you having sex all the time, we in a routine and this is what we do. So I don't know nothing else. But when I go over here, he's into something totally different.
Mhm.
Now I'm learning different new lights and limits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was with Bob today. Now I'm moving on. Eric done turned me into something else. Now I'm over here with Jim, and Jim is like, you exploring new things, you
Yeah.
learning new limits. You get this. Some people only have sex. Some people cater to your body. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different experiences when you have sex
Yeah.
with different people. That's what I'm saying. Like in order for you to really know what your sexual gratification is to have sex with multiple people.
You gotta get the experience.
Now look, that's crazy, right? So now with her saying that, we all agree with that. But now you deal with a chick and you find out that to her to get to her freak, her master freak level that you enjoy so much, she had to do 50 niggas. Are you cool with that?
What was that?
You thought about it real fast. You said, hold up.
That number
I
was,
was
a
with
little
this-
bit too low.
I was with the statement until the number came into play.
That killed.
So you meet a chick, right? And she is in bed. She's amazing. You're like, oh my fucking God, where have you been my whole life? And she like, yo, listen, it took some practice to get in here. You know what I'm saying? She let you know my body count 50. You cool with that still? Does the number change the level of attraction?
I think I've grown to be a little more mature now.
Okay.
Back then, I think, that's why I kind of paused at the question for a second. And then I looked at it again. I mean, I know I got a high kill count myself. So, it's just experience.
Okay.
It won't bother me too much. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Because we're having the experience with each other right now. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
I have to be grateful for the experience that she had. You know what I mean?
So
to
now
get me to the point where I'm at. You know what I
Now
mean?
Tiff is saying you need to be in the field with it, right? You need to actually like play to get that
Do
experience.
you agree with that, Jim?
I feel like you could study and get that experience. I feel like you can read materials, watch footage, you could do shit and still get
Yeah, but practice
the
makes
equivalence.
perfect. Practice makes perfect. You gotta
if you're
engage.
doing that together, if you're exploring together, because if you you know all these things but you're not able to express it in your relationship, then at this point you are having bad sex at this point, because you know all of these things that are not happening.
It's one thing to
You know what I'm
research
saying?
something and try to imitate it, but to make you feel a certain way is a totally different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could just be like, yeah, pornos taught you how to have sex, but to be actually in it and really putting you into it is a whole different thing. Like
You have to apply what you learn.
you know the difference between somebody who's like, I don't know, say into it or into you, versus somebody who just be having sex like they have porno song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people just have like they think this is what it's supposed to be, versus what they should be doing.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about the statement I said? Do you feel like in order for you to have like to know your sexual gratification, because some people be like, yo, I thought I was having good sex all these years until I started
Until
having
I met this
and it's
motherfucker.
like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, so do you think do you think you could still find peace in the 4 niggas you done fucked?
I think that if the person does it for you, it shouldn't matter what you don't know.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
true,
if
too.
you're happy there, then
Mhm.
what's the issue? You know what I'm saying?
Do you-
It's when you if you feel like that's what I'm saying. Like if y'all both watching the same type of porno, then this is where y'all at. But if one of y'all starts watching some wild shit and you like, I do want to know what that feels like, you might watch it and just be like, I'm still good. This does it for me. I
Mhm.
don't have to do these things. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But once you like thinking about doing those things, like it's over. Like it's over.
Just do it.
Yeah, you have to go and see what that's like. Because it's plaguing you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's plaguing you no matter what.
It's just sex is a funny thing. I've met females and then I come to be like, damn, like impressed with what I'm getting from them, and I'm thinking in my head like, nobody did these things to you, like nobody did this shit to you before. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody flung you around like this before, and you're like, no, and I'm like, wow, like why not? You know what I'm saying?
Because the sex they was having with the people wasn't doing it.
I feel you. I'm just like,
But that's my whole thing. But like what we said, they probably didn't realize they wasn't having. Maybe they thought they was having good sex. But what's the definition of good sex anyway? But you know what I'm saying? Like what you have is what you have until you have something else.
Have something
Good
else.
sex is where y'all both get where y'all going.
Oh, y'all both get the end result of shit.
Yeah, y'all happy.
Do you
It should never be one-sided.
Do you have to finish together? Is that the purpose?
You don't have to finish together, but we both should be finishing.
You should be gratified from the whole experience.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
See, you know what's fucked up with women though is that niggas nut one time. It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can nut multiple, right?
No, niggas come up multiple times, like nut, keep fucking and nut.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Some can.
Not,
Right?
Yes, I've had
not
a
every
lot.
guy is built
Some
like that.
some
I
can.
understand,
Some
but
can. But I'm just saying. What you say?
Nothing.
Oh, look, run it back. Run the tape back. She just she forgot the camera was on.
Tequila. The Casa Mi Ago.
So yeah, not too many brothers can squirt and then keep that bitch up for another 20 minutes and squirt again. The ones that can,
Well, applaud.
I
word.
applaud you, my
Word.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Because that is strenuous. But back to you, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could go pow, 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 but still be mad at that last pow don't go through. Bitch, you just powed 7 times. But 8 was the one. You don't understand. I was right there.
Oh wow.
You greedy bitch. Like,
Yeah,
really?
that's a greedy bitch. That's a greedy
Really?
bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I was right there.
So let me ask
and
the
be
girls
mad.
this. What about a guy y'all been having sex for a long time, but he just can't nut? Like y'all say y'all was going a good 2 hours, but he
Yeah,
just
I wonder how
can't
y'all be
nut.
feeling. I probably be feeling like shit.
Or even
right?
a good hour, and he just can't nut. Like,
Do you feel like your pussy
and
whack?
it's like, and after a while, you kind of like, what's happening? He's like, come on.
Now
let's
this
keep
is
going,
like my partner. Like,
yeah, I guess you could say it's your
we're having a
partner.
conversation.
It's a bad thing.
No, I want to know what's
it
happening
would make
because
me
the
feel
whole point,
bad.
I would feel
I
less
would
than. I
feel-
would feel like
yes,
I'm not meeting your need.
So wait, so you don't want a nigga, you don't want a nigga to nut quick.
Wait. I want to hear Jim because Jim been so quiet. I want to hear your opinion.
I have not been so quiet. I literally just said something.
What did you feel like this? Like, how would you feel if you was having sex with a guy hour and a half, 2 hours, and he can't nut?
That's long.
I have never had that experience.
She always never.
My shit snatch and grab and spit him out.
It's not that, but all right. So I'm not going that long. I'm not going that long.
Oh, you not going.
I'm not going that
So
long.
you would pull the plug like, all right, we have to.
Yeah, because I feel like at that point, you're trying to get somewhere. Maybe I need to help you. Like you're not being vocal. Like I think that men aren't as vocal as they think they are. Like you're gonna keep going until you think that you can fix this problem on your own. Maybe you need something. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the air conditioner. Maybe you're thirsty. Maybe you have a cramp. Like, and you can say you can be like you good, and if you're not good, then you'll say you're not good. It has been my experience. You know what I'm saying? But I think y'all want to work through it. Why are we working through it? We can
Is he
take
fucking you
breaks,
stiff? Or he's like getting soft in between? Because if he getting soft in between and getting hard, then that's the thing.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Then you should feel some kind of way. But if
No, but
he's
it's
rock
like-
hard for an hour and a half, you should be happy.
I'm not.
You should be like,
I mean,
oh shit,
if-
this
if
is
this is the
amazing.
wave, if this-
Because he's
I-
attentive.
I mean, if he's getting soft, then I would go with what.
Yeah, if he's
what
going
she
soft,
said.
like,
Yeah,
either
let's
way-
have a conversation because.
Either way, a conversation should still be had because
Oh nah, because what if?
But if a nigga
closing this
But
deal,
hour and a half of
something
what?
is not
No,
happening.
no, no, no.
Pounding.
You gotta understand.
Of
Certain
what, though?
drinks,
Are we
certain
moving?
drinks.
Are
Yeah.
we shifting?
The up,
All right, so let me ask you
position
this question.
switching,
Let me
all
ask
that
you
shit.
I need multiple positions. If
At
this
least
hour and a
5.
half goes
No,
by
I mean-
in the amusement park, then cool. But if I'm standing on the line waiting an hour and a half,
I love that.
don't wanna
Word,
do
that's a
that.
good analogy. That's a good analogy.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
want to do that.
I'm gonna keep it
I don't do
100.
that.
Sometimes there's certain strong drinks that keeps a guy from.
It could. It could.
I've had
I mean,
that
it don't
issue,
matter
like a
what
drunken
what
night.
you
Oh
do.
my God.
I've had a
I
couple
mean,
of Henny dicks.
that- yo,
Not
that's
in me.
it.
I'm talking about
It's
I've
like
given
you
out
can't-
Henny.
that
Pause,
that
pause.
drinking.
Yeah, word. I said it. Wow. I said I had a couple of Henny dicks. Nah, I didn't have a couple of Henny dicks. I mean, I had a couple of nights. I had a couple of nights when I had Henny dick. Damn. Damn. That came out so wrong. It
Let me
was
ask y'all a
it's
question.
the Kahlua.
Let me ask y'all a question. What is the time gauge to have a good amount of sex?
30 minutes is perfect.
Okay.
Is
30
that
fucking minutes.
including like
I don't know.
foreplay?
Whatever.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it depends. Whatever.
The whole
you-
shebang.
Whatever it
Foreplay, whatever, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You know, You watch sitcoms. You watch 30 Minutes. You watch Martin.
Yo,
You be looking forward to that episode every week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the 30 minutes come and go good.
Yeah. All right. What about you,
30
Jay?
minutes.
Yeah, I like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
What you got?
I was definitely gonna say 45.
I was gonna say 45.
Oh, see, always trying to see women. Always trying to squeeze.
No,
A little more out.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying what I chimed in on was talking about like if you're going for an hour and a nigga can't bust a nut. That's what I was saying. We have to have because why are we not closing this deal? What either way, I need to know what's happening.
So I would have it just too long. So 45 minutes and you good to go.
We breaking in between. Like if we going steady, like we going like what is happening? I can't close this.
What's
deal.
the longest time you ever had sex?
It might
An hour and 5 minutes. Hour and 5. Hour and 5. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be paying attention to the clock, but I definitely knew when I started and I looked when I ended. I was like, oh shit. Hour and 5 minutes. Hour and 5 minutes. But in between an hour and 5 minutes, I'll take like a little 11-minute break. But hour and 5, I'm still gonna count that 11 minutes because I was still playing with the pussy a little bit while I was taking my break.
What you was doing, Rose? How long? What's the longest you ever had sex?
I don't know.
She ain't gonna tell. What's the longest? You
I don't know.
For me, it was 3 hours because I was high off ecstasy.
Woo, brother! I don't want none of that.
That was all ecstasy.
Josie, would
It
you like to
wasn't.
share your answer?
I'm gonna say a couple of hours too.
Couple hours? Damn.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be approximate like Poppy. I'm
was out.
gonna guesstimate it. I'm gonna say like an hour, 30 minutes.
No, I've had sex to pays. Like I've had like, you know what I'm saying? Like time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Yeah, you go-
one
you
stretch,
stop, you
one
go.
nut.
I got you.
One nut. Hour and 5. I was so proud of myself, but it hurts though. It does hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Were you trying to hold it?
No, yeah, you're trying to hold it, but then then depending on what position you're doing, a lot of that pelvic banging. Next afterwards, you be sore as fuck.
Oh
That shit-
yeah, this right
you
here. This
don't let you
right
catch
here, this right here. Oh yeah.
catch a cramp in your abdomen. Oh my god, you gotta stroke through that shit.
Have that
You
ever
see,
happened to y'all? Yeah, have
dude-
sex
That's my
and you got a
point.
cramp
Why,
or they caught a
why
cramp?
can't we just stop?
We could, but I got something to prove.
Yeah, but
the
you
ego.
don't realize that sometimes it's noticeable.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm
Performance is
saying?
lackluster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what's wrong? Like, what's the issue? Like, don't get me there.
Cause you know it's kind of awkward when you gotta back out the pussy. You like put your hands. You was like you naked and shit. Like woo.
If my
Look at that and
leg,
shit.
if my leg is all crimped up, we have to stop.
I mean, nah. I'd rather you stop it. If you stop it, then I kind of feel like, haha, I got you. Yeah, you got to
That's
get break
fucked
it.
up.
Even though you break it, I'm like, thank God.
I think it's an ego.
Ready?
It's an ego thing for men.
I
Because
understand.
a nigga ain't gonna stop until
Yeah, a nigga gotta stop until you gotta
it's
stop.
accomplished, Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, that just shows to be the dip in the hand because men, because there's women that are telling us it's okay to take a little breaky break. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to just
But
take
our
a water
our
break.
Ego was on like
Yeah,
you
we
just
gonna
said.
come back
She got to
stronger.
tell you, okay, stop. Then our ego's like,
Be like, oh,
okay,
she can't handle it. Yeah, I'm killing this bitch.
Yeah,
That's
let
why
me
women
sit
take the
down.
blunt of it. That's why, as women, just stroke our ego a little bit. But like, you know what I mean? Every 15, check on us.
Yup.
You still going? All right, then. Oh God, oh, give me a second. I can't breathe.
Because if it do,
You know what I'm saying?
if
You know what I'm saying? Give him that. You know what I'm saying? Give that real quick.
Because if a nigga just stop, it's just like, like I said, we bruise our ego. It's like, yo, damn, I couldn't complete the job. Like you feel less of a man. You know what I mean? It's like, damn.
And then sometimes, like the timing too, because us as guys, you may not think about it, but we're paying attention. Y'all. We're trying to count your pants. Yeah,
Really?
we're trying to see when you're about to come. We want you to come. If you could, we know you came, or we think you nutted. Then we kind of feel all right with like a minute after, 2
I
after,
say
like
it.
letting
I
our shit
say
go.
it. I say
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Like I'm about to.
That's great. That helped a lot out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
say it.
Because nigga could pace himself afterwards. All right, I got 20.
Don't mess this up.
Cut the 20 after.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Don't mess this up.
I don't want you to mess you up. Don't mess this up.
Is it the position and the,
And I like
and
for
the
them to say
stroke?
it to me too,
I
because it
think
helps
that is
me.
I think that
I hate when I like you can feel it sometimes when about to do it,
Yeah.
but I want to hear you
The
say
big
it.
vein.
I want to hear you say it.
I'm very vocal with that. You're gonna know.
I'm about to come.
Yes, I want to hear it. Like
You just grab the fuck out that.
you know what that
Is the microphone okay?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. On the ignorance, right? This is gonna be real nasty, but what makes the dick so good? Are you willing to let a nigga nut in you?
it might not be the dick. It might be the at that moment, like I just don't want you to take it out. Or it might be a little for me. It would be like gratification for them, like 'cause that's what they want to do. Most people don't want to pull it out at night.
It just feels warm inside there.
Of course, I'm sure.
It feels safe, like this is where the cum belongs. Mentally, that's how I've been thinking in my head. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is where it belongs. It belongs right here. But I'm also with the shits for the splash out. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the splash out. Her last joke, yeah, he drugged. He hurt
When they
himself.
shoot that shit across the room.
Yeah.
This goes definitely. It's funny meme, but
You better say you ever backed out and like wanted to nut. You wanted to nut on the person and like you kind of like counted it wrong, so like you do it so fast that you don't know where the nut went. I like you ever lost the nut? I've lost nut before. Like I've lost it. I'll be like, where the fuck did it go? You know what I'm saying? Like where did I shoot it at? Where's it at? And you looking like, oh shit's over in the sofa right there on the cushion. You're like, ah.
You get it, that shit was
You know what I mean? Trajectory, that shit go. That shit shoot out at least like 10 feet out your body.
shot in the back of the head a couple
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
All right. Well,
I mean,
And you know how hard it is to get.
The longer you hold it and the hornier you are, that shit's gonna.
You know how hard it is to get
You
come
got-
out of
and
Timberlands?
especially hold it like when you bounce, you gotta
It's hard to
hold
get come out of Timbs. It's mad hard.
out of Tim's.
Timbs, your Timbs are done if you get some nut on that shit.
Oh, cut.
You get sperm on Timbs,
You've been
throw
fucking.
them
You've
shits
been
away.
fucking with your Timbs on for.
They like that shit. It makes you feel like a.
I don't want no porn stars.
It makes it feel some
I
kind
don't
of way.
want no porn
Like, nigga
stars.
came to work.
I
nigga,
don't want any porn stars.
nigga came to work with the Timbs on.
Right.
Roby, come on. You want a nigga to fuck you with the Timbs and a Yankee fitted on? With the Yankee low with the Timbs on?
And with the plaid,
Unlaced, loose, with the good socks.
with the plaid underwears with the slit.
Nah, I'm standing there butt ass nigga. I might have a tank top on. That's my outfit of choice. I like to have the tank, wife beater, no hat of course, but I want to be funny, wife beater and Timbs, because Timbs give you grip. And that wife beater, sometimes you gotta use it to put it like on your face or over
Only
your.
thing you need grip
This
is
is the
take
shit.
your
Nigga,
socks
when they
off.
turn the wife beater into a fucking shoulder strap, that's the move. Put a tank top right here as a shoulder strap now.
Yup.
That's a look like you got a gun holster. You got a gun holster.
Notorious, yup.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yup. Big fact.
I know what I'm talking about.
Big fact.
Don't act like I'm the only one. Don't act like
you
it.
already not taking it, like pulling it back, I'm already gonna stop.
That's
I
it.
hate when they be trying to like pull their t-shirt up or pull their shirt up. Nah, take it either off or pull it.
Right behind the head. Keep that shit right there. I
Yup,
gotta
like a
keep-
holster. Yup, you
swipe
right.
Swipe my sides because the temples be
What
burnt.
about
It's
with like
sweating.
clothes on?
With clothes on?
Yeah.
What kind of
That's a
clothes?
no-go.
Like clothes, like you fully clothed, you just hit, like you just put he just dropped.
Nah,
his
that's
pants down.
bothering me. That is bothering
That's
me.
a no-go.
That
If it's a
what is
quickie,
happening?
you gotta accept that. If it's
I
a
don't
quickie.
think we're talking about quickies here.
To my regular sex.
You talking about?
I don't
Regular
know,
session?
I just gave it as a general statement.
Well, if it's a quickie, that's
If it's quick, it's
understandable.
acceptable. Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
It's very acceptable. But if it's not a quickie, what's happening?
All right, what if a nigga got enough dick he could fuck you with his clothes on though?
And I don't care how much dick you got. Dude, what am I getting at? You just pulling your dick out?
Cause some niggas got limp, so they can fuck you and
It
you
don't
don't even
matter.
touch the jean. You don't touch no denim.
Don't
You
I
just-
need more than that?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Truthfully,
And
women
they switching-
understand you don't
they
need all
switching
that.
you in
You don't need
positions and all
9
that,
to
but
10
they can't
inches. I know some of y'all
say
like that shit. The pussy gets activated after the first inch and a half, 2 inches. After the first inch and a half, 2 inches, all that was making it happen. The rest is just for show and tell. It's just for show and tell. You know what I'm saying?
I got another.
If
funny
you think your
statement.
your cum is coming from back there in your cervix, it's not. I'm just gonna let you know. Anatomy
That's
says
not
it's
what
right
I'm
here in the front.
That's what I'm saying.
Right in the
Fucking
front.
me, like
She's
like
saying,
it's
like,
cold
what
in the
are we
crib.
doing?
Like, you got on a lawn john and a shirt.
And I'm
Like,
talking
what's
about like
happening
they have
here?
a full outfit on. Like they said they came with Tim's,
Yeah,
jeans,
yeah.
and a polo shirt, collar shirt, right? He come over, so you think he about to take his clothes off? He just drops the pants down.
Oh, yeah, that's
Boots on,
kinda-
everything. He hitting you in different positions, but the whole time he got the boots and everything. You know how they-
Yeah, he got his shit is stuck. He is
Hell yeah, he's moving around.
he look like the nigga in front of the car dealership.
Yeah. Oh.
Will he be like, oh, like,
I mean,
what
different
about keeping the
circumstances,
underwears on?
huh?
What about keeping underwears on?
Oh nah.
Like what? Like I put my like
Like
through the
pull out
hole?
through the-
Oh
through the
nah,
slip.
hell.
Through the hole?
Either you pull out through the slip or you pull them down halfway under your balls.
I've done it underneath the bullshit. I've done that.
Nah, I can't have anything going, man.
You gotta
I mean,
be butt ass. You like to be butt ass naked?
Not all the time. Like I said, if it's a quick
Uh-huh.
situation, that's different. I mean, it's
But
gonna
if you
be a
can
quick-
stretch your legs, you willing to stretch your legs.
Nah, I gotta be butt ass, man.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
You know what I mean?
I ain't
Gotta
mad.
be-
I feel my stroke is a little bit better if I get to put that one leg up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen, man, you would. Listen,
If I'm able to put that one leg up, I will put some depth in you for real.
That's it.
I will. I put a little pressure in that ass for
It
real.
always works, man. Oh,
I
whoa.
do. I
I
do.
just
The
mount-
leg surprises them.
Huh?
That leg surprises them. When that leg gets over them and leans on that back, And you put all that weight.
One side, yeah.
You see them eyes open up. I love to see a girl's eyes open up big, like she got a new gift, like a surprise.
She got a new gift.
I love that look, bro. It's priceless. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies, what is it? Length or girth for y'all?
It got to be a little combination at
combo.
least.
You
'Cause I don't want a
definitely can't
skin. I don't
get
want a
either
skinny
one.
long dick, and I don't want a short fat one either. I need a combination.
It's gotta be a combo.
Combo.
Okay, got it.
Niggas like combo
The
cock.
worst thing you could get is either one.
Hey.
Yo, okay, so this is off the rip times.
It's all
Bro, be like, I'm not answering that shit. Niggas know my body. Niggas know my body. You gotta be 46
All right,
inches to
one more-
ride this
one more
ride.
Question, Roby. You be swallowing that shit?
5 to
Ooh.
7, 7 to 9.
Everybody want to answer the question?
Answer the question.
What you be doing?
Right here on DTF
I'm swallowing
Radio.
it.
All right.
I'm not
I
mad.
like that. I like that.
I'm not. You don't have to swallow it. I actually like when that plays with like let it dribble out her
Sam.
mouth and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might make
Nah,
bubbles
I-
with
for
it.
me,
That
for-
entertaining for the
that ain't
moment.
for everybody.
You know what I'm
though.
saying?
Let's be clear.
Because if you
I
go,
mean-
you know, girls swallow for the fast. You know what I mean? Get it past. But a bitch that play with it and like put it in her hand, go like this, make fucking.
Nah.
That's a bitch. You gotta be scared.
Nah,
She
that-
is
it-
scary.
for me, it feels better when
Demon.
it's just swallowed. It's just, I don't know. Just
Roby
feels,
swallowing.
It feels wonderful.
No, Roby. Playing with that shit like glue.
It's the RC.
Making hand puppets out that shit.
Ah,
And
not hand
off the
puppet. What's
rip.
wrong with
Making
you?
hand puppets out that shit.
One leg on the bed. What he said? He said one hand on her neck, the other hand on her frontal. You ain't see the thing, the meme that's going around?
Yeah, I
That
know.
shit's
The
funny.
girls are going.
What?
Said,
He's like,
why you being
He
weird?
showed to my mama house, whatever, tomorrow. Why you being weird? No,
No,
why
why
you being weird?
You said you wanted to pay my bills.
I'm still stuck on the hand puppets.
Hand puppets.
The what?
Come hand puppets. You never did that?
What's
The what?
like?
You ever let niggas bust in your hands and you like just go like this with it?
Mm,
Try it. Just try it. Tell hubby, yo, babe, just try something different. Just
I
bust
guess
in my
I gotta
hands.
throw it up.
Just give him like just give me your hands like you want bread, like you're begging for something, like, and just go like this and rub it in your hands like lotion. Yeah, you know what cum feel? You really know what cum feels like? Oh, just wipe
Why
it
would
up
you
your
ask a dumbass question like that? Of course.
No, cum, guys cum, sperm, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really know what it feel like. Not just because you wipe it off your ass. Like, have you ever played with it? Like,
Yes.
oh,
Like
see?
explore it to see what it's hitting for. I need to know.
You
Like,
have.
consistency.
You seen the consistency?
It's they all not created equal. Sometimes they be light and
sometimes
thin.
they be a
sometimes
little
they thick,
watery,
sometimes they
sometimes
Oh,
they be
y'all niggas is nasty.
I think it all depends what you ate that day.
That particular day?
I mean,
It
that is
depends on a lot of
food,
things.
food plays a big part of how.
It depends
how your
on a
nut
lot.
comes
It depends
out.
on how much you've been nutting lately.
That too.
Because them little thin nuts, you've been doing too much.
Why do they say that? Why do they say clear nuts means you active?
Because it's true.
Is it really?
It really
You empty in
is.
the tank, boy.
Soon as I see
So
that kid come,
protein
get the fuck
stores
outta here.
after not having too much sex is what you're saying. That's what makes the heavy
Like
glump
I said, it all
of
depends
cum.
what you. I mean,
like a
if you're not having enough nutrients in you, you're not gonna get that heavy, thick white sperm, man.
Mm.
You feel me? That's just. I mean, that's my take on it. You know what
You're
I
not
mean?
even letting the buildup come back. You just as soon as you get a little peep, you gotta like fill it up, fill the tank up. Don't be riding on $10 every day.
You right. Would you let a nigga feed you sperm like Seymour's?
Nah.
Yo,
It's the RC and the off the rip
Oh,
connect.
okay, that was a little bit too much, right?
5 to 7, 7 to 9. Your DTF Friday lineup. Thank you.
They
guys
don't want to
for
see me on
tuning
real
in.
time. They wanna see
Shout out
me.
to the whole team. Shout out to DJ Roy Boy,
Yeah.
Pyro,
Smokey,
and Hot Waters.
Hot Waters.
All
Everybody be safe tomorrow, man. Hurricane, I think it's called Hurricane Death or some shit like that is coming.
Okay.
Just no, I'm dead. It's called Hurricane something. Hurricane destruction, disaster, some wild shit,
We're
bro.
out.
Tomorrow, be careful, y'all. Rain.
So hey, would you let somebody spook? Not you, but like if women